It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, yo, Joey Buttafuoco here. Let me talk to just you guys for a second. Fellas, you already know that you need more than a deep voice and a quick wit to impress the ladies. People always ask me, Joey, how do you attract hot chicks like Amy Fisher? Is it your gold chains? Or maybe that manly scent of your aromatic and intoxicating cologne and splash on? No, I tell them, listen up. I've got 2 words for you guys. Body hair. That's what turned me into the chick magnet that I am today. And that's why I started the Joey Buttafuoco Body Hair Club for Men. Just watch this genuine simulated demonstration. Hi, darling.
Hey, mister.
Say, sweet cakes, do you like hairy men?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess.
Just let me remove my shirt.
Oh, my God. You animal. You are so hairy and so sexy. Can you show me your boat, Joey? I mean, mister?
As you can see, that hot little number nearly juiced her jockeys once she got a load of my hairy body. But Joey, you're asking, I do not have a hairy body. Exactly, and that's why I started the Joey Buttafuoco Body Hair Club for Men. You want to look like me? It's easy. Would you believe that every inch of my beautiful body hair came out of a can? That's right. This authentic-looking body hair was sprayed on right from this can. It looks great, doesn't it? And the chicks love it.
Ooh, Joey, can I run my fingers through your hairy chest?
Sure, baby, go nuts.
Oh.
You can only get body hair like this from the Joey Buttafuoco Body Hair Club for Men. This spray-on body hair is durable, washable, and oh so sexy.
Oh, Joey, you are so sexy and so hairy. Can I see your ponytail?
Sure, baby.
Oh, Joey.
Me, Tarzan. You, Jane. Toots.
Oh, Joey, the hair on your buttocks is so thick.
Go ahead, baby. Pot it in the middle.
Oh.
The Joey Buttafuoco Body Hair Club for Men. Oh, babe. So if you want a hair, oh yeah. If you want a hairy back, hairy legs, and a hairy butt, or even a hairy Belafonte, if you know what I mean, check out the Joey Buttafuoco Body Hair Club for Men. Our motto, we'll put hair anywhere. Hey, baby, is that a pubic hair on your boat, or you just playing with my can?
Perfect. Hello. It's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hello.
Ace Cosby's here. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Chick.
You look like you're moving gingerly over there.
I am.
I've got a couple of songs for you from the behind-the-scenes type that they'd like for you to hear. You've got some ball problems, I've heard.
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. I had some surgery on Monday.
Yes.
And there are some developments, some swelling, and I'm fine. But it just, yeah, there we go. Probably written right after having hernia surgery.
If that's not the first song played in the new White House ballroom.
Oh, yeah. All right.
What are we even doing as a country?
Or what about...
yeah, there you go. Well,
I don't understand how this is a side effect.
I'm the king.
Well, I remember when Chick was talking about he had some surgery several years ago, and you were black and blue in your upper thigh area.
I fell through the roof and I was black.
Oh, that's the one. Sorry, yeah. Black and blue.
Well, that would make sense why his balls would swell.
Right.
For you.
I don't know. They removed a hernia from your stomach and your testicles.
Well, it's not your stomach. It's above the groin
as if,
area.
While you were being operated on, some enemy of yours burst into the operating room and started beating your testicles. I didn't do that.
Yeah,
if you're wondering,
I just have to be moving gingerly.
All right.
Things are. I'm walking like I'm in the Old West.
Yeah.
I've kind of got to walk bow-legged and keep my legs apart.
Your body's been through a lot.
okay, it's bow-legged.
What did I say?
Not bow-legged.
Bow-legged, yeah.
No, bow-legged.
I just said bow-legged.
He said bow-legged again.
I give up.
I get it.
In any event, yes, I'm a little bit of discomfort, but I'm okay.
And here's Bill Belichick talking about Tom's testicles.
I had no knowledge of Tom's balls whatsoever. Zero.
Okay.
Zero.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Belichick. Yeah, things are black and blue down there.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, from like my waist down, there's a big,
Oh.
lot of black and blue stuff happening there. And I understand, Pat, you've written a song about me?
Yeah, I feel for you.
Oh, well, this is
Is that right?
Nice.
Yeah,
And do you notice Pat and his boyfriend Tom? They're wearing the same color shirts again.
Oh, my
they
gosh,
sure
they
are.
sure are. Do you call each other ahead?
Yeah.
No, not on this one.
No, you just roll over and go, honey, what shirt are you
We
wearing
didn't
this morning?
consult.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
People gather around and show a little sympathy for our fearless leader. Just had a little surgery. You know who I'm talking about. Tom had a hernia procedure. Oh, and he's in a lot of pain, yeah. That whole area is discolored. Bruises on his stomach all the way to his loins. Purple groin, purple groin. Come on, everybody. Gather around.
Purple groin, purple groin.
Yeah, I'll take it from here on in.
Okay.
The color of a rare top sirloin. Penis looks like an eggplant. He's got a purple groin. Thank you very much.
Good night.
It's interestingly enough, without getting too graphic, Christy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think it's probably too late for that.
Half of His Majesty is purple.
Weird. Now, down the middle? Or-
No, halfway up.
Oh, okay.
You know, the
Wow.
more I think
Man,
about
that
this,
has to be a look.
I'm with
Maybe.
Christy. I don't know why you're. I need a doctor to talk.
Me too.
Tell me how your testicles got purple from working on your stomach.
Yeah.
It's not your stomach. It's the wall between your in your groin area. That wall in there.
How
they put
low
a
down?
they put a mesh in there.
How low down? I
hang
understand what they did.
I'll stand up and show
Above pubes?
you. Barely.
Your
Okay,
pubis.
Ah.
Oh, boy.
man.
At least we're not
And you're-
hearing
now,
about it.
he showed me this before, so now you get to.
Oh, I did.
He showed you?
This is where it.
He didn't show me his purple wang.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't happen. I didn't notice that till yesterday afternoon because I got to shower yesterday. God, that was glorious.
Would you like
I
me-
took 2 showers.
Would you like me to
Were
put
you so
some?
dirty you had to
Why not
take
just
2?
one longer shower?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
You know,
You got to get out and get back in.
I-
You could fall, you could trip.
Just spend some time.
I'm not sure what this means, and this I might need to talk to a psychiatrist about this. I have always loved showers, never particularly like baths, but I will. I'll take some days. I'll take 3-4 showers, and then if I go to the gym and.
Well, sure.
But yesterday I took a shower in the middle of the day.
I bet you're a noisy shower. Because
What do you
you're a noisy yawner. You're a noisy
Sneezer.
Sneezer.
Well, there may be some nose blowing in
And
there.
when you're showering, a lot of
Oh yeah,
a lot of that.
Yeah, today certainly.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I like.
Did
would
it
you
hurt?
like
The
would
water
you,
hitting it?
Would you like one of us to put ice in our mouths and massage your balls with our mouths?
There's no need to be vulgar.
I'm not being
I thought
vulgar.
it was very generous.
I'm trying to,
no,
bring
thank
you some relief.
No, I'm fine. But
That would be considered extraordinarily generous.
Yes. I don't know if I do that for my husband.
How much farther would you think Tom would let us go if we'd had hernia surgery and we had been talking about our balls for 4 days?
He would he would have made us.
If you
stay
guys
home.
would, if he would stop complaining about his testicles, my God.
Ever since he got that surgery, he's been useless.
Well, I don't know why. Just
Nothing out of him for the last 3
take the month off.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
we'll move forward now.
Worthless.
We have other topics to get to today. Coming up, we have an in-studio guest We'll be joined by Marc Summers.
One of our favorite persons.
Yes.
A guy who has been on, he's been on television for, 40 years?
Oh, yes.
In various capacities, Food Channel, and of course, I think most famous for a generation or two.
Nickelodeon, I watched on Double Dare.
Double Dare.
Double Dare.
Man, that was
Sliming.
family appointment viewing.
No kidding.
Yes.
Coming up, we'll be checking in with the sporting scene. And, Chick, I'm sorry, I noticed that your Washington Football Club was not victorious last
Took it on the
evening.
chin last night. Lost our starting running back, maybe a defensive lineman. We had quite the evening.
Ooh.
I'm just sitting here right now trying to figure out how I'm not going to kill Christy's husband. That's my only problem.
Because he's a Green Bay Packer fan?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You
I don't
haven't
wanna-
heard that?
No gloating?
But fortunately, we have a bye coming up, so that's the nice part of
You
that.
get healthy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We're playing the Raiders Sunday. Same thing.
You'll bet. Week
Same
4.
thing.
Week 4 will be okay.
Same thing.
Okay. Now, but coming up, we will have some sporting news. We, of course, have a world record to deal with.
And Tom, anytime you need something this morning, we'll happily get it for you.
Okay, thank you very much.
We're here for you, man.
Yeah, getting up and down is somewhat problematic.
Yeah, no, we got you.
And thank you for the song, Pat. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. We have interesting news coming up, including a weird story about toilet paper in China. And that
Is it
it's-
much different than ours, you think?
Well, it's being controlled by the government
Oh, there you go.
oh, okay.
and
Yeah, that sounds all right.
and rationed.
Lovely. Now, we all know how that's always worked out
Wait a minute.
historically,
What
hasn't
is and where? China?
China, yeah.
Toilet
Well,
paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Then I understand there are certain places in Eastern Europe where it's like sandpaper. It's pretty rough. There's chunks of wood in it. So another great reason to be an
Nice.
American or
Do you
Canadian.
travel with your own?
No.
Some people do.
Yeah?
I've started hoarding mine since the pandemic.
Hoarding
Still.
toilet paper.
Hoarding
I like
toilet paper. Yeah.
People-
Well, what I meant was a subscribe and save, and I forgot to stop it. And it's, I've got half of a garage full of toilet paper. I'm set. Yeah.
I hate it when you hit that subscribe button.
And then I was like, what
Yeah.
the hell happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, and one of these days I'm going to cancel. There's more. Yeah.
Yeah, I made that mistake. Right now, let's check in with Mr. McGee. And in his garage that's full of toilet paper, he feels safe, though.
I have a camera to keep an eye on that toilet paper because I have Simply Safe to keep an eye on my compound, and they are bringing new ideas to home security. It's smart AI-powered cameras from Simply Safe. They stop the break-ins before they even happen. You got a lurker outside your home? Well, Simply Safe's professional monitoring agents can intervene in real time before the break-in even happens. They access two-way audio to confront that person, trigger sirens and spotlights to scare them off, and request rapid police dispatch when needed, all helping to stop the intruder while they're still outside. That is security. 60-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. More than 4 million Americans trust Simply Safe with their home security every day, including me and my compound. Visit simplysafetom.com today and get a load of this deal. Claim 50% off a new system just because you know us. That's simplysafetom.com, half off a Simply Safe system. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Also, coming up, maybe it's not a great idea to take mushrooms while you're hiking in dangerous places, and we'll find out about what happened to those idiots. From the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Now,
Is this it?
no way.
Can you answer the phone, please?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show. They can hear you, Tom. Hello?
Hey, bless you, boys. This is the Pope.
Is that right?
I got a phone number sitting here. Frank left the phone number. It says a call Bob and Tom, and it has a number here. This is the Pope. This is Leo. Who this?
This is Tom. That's Chick. There's
Josh. and-
yeah. We got Jeffrey
Christy.
here, and now actually, interestingly
this
enough,
is-
Pat was an
this
altar
actually-
boy.
Yes, I was.
This is the Bob and the Thomas show.
Yeah.
Oh, this is too cool. I used to hear you guys sometimes in Chicago.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
wow.
that's great. I'm glad you listened. Yeah.
Oh, this is Pope Leo. I don't know if you guys have heard. I'm a Pope now.
Yeah.
How about that?
How amazing is it that? This is
Incredible. You got any changes
Pat
in mind?
Godwin?
Yeah.
Yes, Pat Godwin is here, yes.
Nice to meet you.
Pat Godwin, hey, how you doing? Hey, I was thinking me and you, we could do a big hit song, you know?
Yes, sir.
I was thinking about this. You know the band of Cream?
I do.
They got that song, White Room. I was thinking we'd do There's
The
some
white
white
puff.
smoke,
Oh,
and I'm Pope now. Ain't that crazy?
I hate that crazy. You're an American Pope. How about that?
Oh, yeah, grandfather.
You're
I'm
an
a
American Pope.
Good Pope. I got a big old hat. You're gonna see me do that.
We'll work on it.
Very nice.
How about Sweet Pope Chicago? These are all great songs.
No, I don't like that one, Tom.
Well, there's a new TV show
that
coming up, Chicago Pope.
Chicago Pope.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Pope?
What's that coming up?
Chicago Pope.
Instead of Chicago Hope, Chicago Pope.
Oh, that's an old TV show, right?
It's all about you, Your Highness. Are you going to make any Americanizations of the Vatican or anything?
No, we don't want to do anything too drastic, you know. But I'm thinking what we might do. We might maybe we have a pro baseball team, huh? Come from the Vatican. You like that, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
Have they already used the name of Cardinals? Can we use Cardinals?
They had that is out there already. Yeah.
Oh, doggone it! I guess that's no good.
How about Padres? Oh, wait a minute.
The Padres.
That's already
also
used.
taken.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I am gonna. I gotta change out the Popemobile. You know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a black and a white cruiser. You know, the Bluesmobile. You like that? Huh?
I love that.
Yes,
Yes.
that's free Chicago.
Everybody thought, oh boy, a Pope from Chicago. This is no good. He's gonna blow it. This is gonna be so stupid. It's gonna be, what's his name gonna be? Pope Ditka? No, it's not Pope Ditka. Not gonna be walking around going, the Bears. Hey, how about the Bears?
That's right.
That ain't Pope like. You know what I'm saying?
Not popish at all.
Well,
I got a lot of stuff to do. You guys.
sorry.
So weird. I gotta.
You are a busy
first
man, I
thing-
imagine. Yeah.
Oh, so busy. First of all, I got to go take a hat lesson. You know about that?
Oh, man.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a lot of different ones to wear. Listen,
Nobody tells you this stuff. They're like, oh, it's going to be great. You be a Pope. Yeah, this is great. Now I got to go take a hat lesson, learn how to walk around in a dress. It's awful.
did you get to sleep in your new place last night?
I've hardly been to sleep. Are you crazy? There's so much going on. Do you know what time it is?
Not there. No, I'm not sure.
No, me neither.
25 or 6 to 4. Chicago Pope.
Oh, yeah, very good. Very good.
The Chicago Pope. I'm liking all of this stuff.
We're wishing you were here. Now, does the Pope wear a watch?
I don't know.
Oh, I love this joke. I don't know, Tom. Does the Pope wear a watch?
I know you wear the ring. Now, did you get your own?
Yes.
Gotta have the ring.
Oh, he gets a new one?
Gotta have it.
I think he gets a new one, yeah.
Is it from that organization that makes those high school rings?
Oh, Herf Jones?
I thought it was a Da Vinci coder ring.
Oh, this is all good.
You're gonna get the Pope to hang up.
I gotta find a papal pen to write that down.
Okay. Well, your Pope, it's great talking to you.
Yes.
Pen and paper.
If I had more time, I would hang out and talk to you boys some more. Christy, honestly, you're the only one I want to talk to. You're the only one.
We get that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a good Catholic girl. You know, maybe you could talk some sense into these boys.
Oh, I'll try.
Us heathens.
Yes.
All of you heathens, well, it hadn't worked so far. What, you've been there 30 years or so?
Yeah.
Hey, Pope, you're losing your accent. Well, thank you very much. Hang up.
Get that out of here. No, I'm going to hang up on you.
That's right. He's the Pope.
Boom.
Well, that was a nice
that.
surprise.
I didn't think from the
Pope
south side
Leo?
of Chicago his accent would be that.
Italian?
Is that what that was?
Kind of.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
thank
been there for a little bit.
All the popes are
day or two.
Italian accent.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, You try it.
Alexa.
Pat Godwin.
Hey.
And Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi, Chick. Sorry
And-
about your football team.
And I don't know if we can get Christy to stand up and show Tom what she's wearing today from the Stevie Nicks collection.
I was hoping you would. I wanted to see how long it would take him to even.
It's from
notice.
It's beautiful.
The stand back video. Go ahead. No, it's a very Victorian. It's quite. It's a
Pretty nice.
It's a dress. It's very colorful.
Hey, you look very pretty.
Dress.
It's very nice. What do you get? Job interview? What's going
Pearl
on?
necklace there.
Yeah, a serious one too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, good.
Well, actually, I'm doing it. Of course, I'm hosting, not hosting, but helping with a charity event today.
Well, very nice.
Okay. Well, you look very nice.
Wine, women, and shoes. Do you guys want to come?
What's the charity?
Oh my God.
Wine, and shoes.
Wine,
women, and
shoes.
Is there a?
Yes.
Is it up like many stories with a balcony I can jump off of?
That's kind of what I thought you would say.
Wine,
It's for
women,
a
shoes.
children's hospital.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Very
nice.
nice.
Is it? Do they sell shoes at the event?
I've never been to this event. I'm very much looking forward to it. I
Wine,
don't know.
women, and shoes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Well, you look lovely.
Thank you.
You really do.
now none of us are really dressed up today, but
No, you're all.
No, the rest in sort of our typical
normal,
garb.
typical.
clean.
You look nice.
Chick has a nice coat on.
Well, it's a overshirt. But
It's very nice.
it's a shacket, Tom. Are you aware of the shacket?
Shirt jack.
A shacket.
Yeah, there was the shirt jack.
I don't think he cares for that term.
I had no idea he'd react this way.
a portmanteau, whatever the hell they call those.
It's a shirt jacket. It's a shacket.
Okay. All right.
You should invest in some shackets.
That's okay.
They keep you warm and
It's time now to invest in our listeners and their letters. We have some very good ones.
from listeners. Brought to you by Hyundai, sponsored by the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. Learn how it's so much more than just another SUV at HyundaiUSA.com. What do you have over there?
I got two of them that kind of go together.
Bruise balls.
And yesterday we had a guest in the studio, comedian Lee Kimbrell, and he's going to be a dad here just down the road a month or two.
Yep.
And it's going to be a big change for him. He's has no children, and he's about to be a father. So a lot of work. We talked about that quite a bit, and it looks like he'll be a good dad. He seems like a very nice guy. But I've got this a really nice letter. This comes to us from a new mom.
Oh, okay.
She goes, my name is Amber, and my husband and I welcomed a son about 5 months ago.
Wow.
I'm currently a stay-at-home mom. My husband is a welder. He works a ton of hours with the local union. The transition to motherhood and leaving the workforce was an adjustment, to say the least. Some days can be lonely and exhausting. I love my son, but I wouldn't exactly call baby talk the strongest form of socialization.
I bet.
Dooby-doo.
First thing I do in the morning is turn on my little Panasonic radio. Then she puts in parentheses, I'm 29 years old, and yes, I actually have a radio.
Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Oh, nice.
Remember that?
Yes.
It's in the kitchen. I listen to your show. My husband listens on his way to work. I just want to say thank you for the entertainment, comedy, and upkeep on current events. You keep me tethered to reality and help maintain my sanity on tough days.
God
now, I
bless.
think,
It's Tom's reality.
yeah,
It's not really
which is much better than reality.
I guess.
These days. She goes, luckily, my son doesn't understand what's being said yet, but I don't plan to stop listening anytime soon. Well, thank you, Amber. We certainly appreciate your listening.
Yes, and I bet you're doing a terrific job.
Yeah, and your husband's working hard, making money for you and the baby and himself, too. Now, does he get an allowance? We need to find out more about Amber's husband.
Do we have a baby name on that? Did she give us his name?
No. But
Do you get an allowance?
pardon me?
Are you on a budget?
Are you on a budget?
Hey, what time is it?
What?
I think your event's starting, Christy.
Hang on. I have a question for Christy. What are you trying to do?
trouble.
You've succeeded. Congratulations. Go ahead, Tom.
Did you ever have this thing happen? Like, does your husband get a lot of packages at the house?
Not as many as I do.
I think we all get a lot of packages at our house.
Yeah.
I didn't know my adult life would be spent working at a distribution center tearing down boxes.
That's probably how Andy feels, too.
Good God.
Yeah, I get like one box every couple of weeks. There'll be something. I just got some new flash things for my bike.
Flash things?
You know, lights.
Flashers?
Strobe lights.
Strobe lights, yeah.
Okay.
Strobe lights.
But it's always like, oh, no, that I'm buying something.
Yeah.
But, needless to say, like Chick, I'm otherwise breaking down somebody else's cardboard boxes.
Right, yeah.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about this. I received this letter from Jeb, which you'll see how this applies to the previous letter in just a moment.
Hello, Jeb.
I got this text from my current ex.
My current ex, okay.
Which is an odd, that's an odd phrase.
You must have a lot of them.
It was about they apparently have a child together.
Okay.
And it was because my 5-year-old was singing something from your show.
Uh-oh.
Now I have taken the time
I've got a guess about what it is.
I have taken the time to grab this. This is a short song, so I can see why the little feller would remember it.
The little feller.
And here's the song in its entirety.
If you want to turn your daddy parts orange, eat some Cheetos and watch some porn.
There you go, Paul and Storm, and their classic tribute to Cheetos. And
man, I like some Cheetos.
Little feller was singing that away. By the way,
Sometimes Cheetos.
Mom didn't like it, huh?
Jeb continues.
That hits it.
My ex was not happy.
Yeah.
I love the name Jeb.
I do
Me
too.
too.
Yeah.
You don't hear it much.
No, you don't.
Jebediah?
That's a great name.
Is it always, can you just go with Jeb? Or
I'm
you have to
sure.
Go with
I'm
the
sure
whole-
you can, yeah.
Jebediah. I like
didn't know that.
Jebediah even more.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. On the Beverly Hillbillies, it was Jed Clampett,
Right.
J-E-D. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a famous Jeb in movies somewhere?
There's Jeb Bush.
Yeah, there
I
you
don't
go.
know what his
I want to say there's a Jeb in Oklahoma, but it probably isn't. I don't know why I think
Okay.
that.
Yeah, great
Sure
name,
seems
though.
like it.
Now, we turn now back to Chick McGee across the
Dear
way.
Bob and Tom Show. I'm not a doctor, but perhaps, Tom, you should have followed instructions from your doctor and stayed home and rested instead of magooing around town all week. That's Brian in Iowa. Thank you, Brian.
You're right. I've limited my magooing to a
I
degree.
don't
right.
believe you.
We have a Tomism.
You should have taken the entire week off. Go ahead, Joe.
Becky says, I was prepping for a wall. She works for a design construction type company. And she was filling nail holes and could not think of what the putty knife was called.
Oh.
She says, so I asked for the construction spatula.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I love a putty knife.
Do you putty a lot?
Sweet.
I like mine with a little bend, a little give.
Sure, sure.
I don't get the
Yeah,
super
yeah.
stiff ones.
No.
Yeah.
Super stiff ones are a dead end. You can't use those.
Yeah, they must be used for something, but
And a putty knife, you have it long enough, Christy, and you can kind of look at the history.
Of what you puttied?
Oh yeah, here's where this is where I was putting Bondo on my car. Yeah, this ugly turquoise was that thing I had to paint for my kid. It's fun. It's like going into someone's minivan. You get the history of fast food toys.
I am not a DIY girl. I'm sure that surprises nobody.
I
don't
am.
have a putty knife.
I kind of am but I can't drywall and I can't fill anything with spackle because I don't know when to stop.
Oh, really?
oh,
I'll smooth it down. I go, well, and I do it again, and I do it again. And then 9 years later, I'm still working on the nail hole. Dear Bob and Tom Show, Tom has nothing on me. I recently had hernia surgery. However, my hernia dropped into my testicles.
oh man, I've heard
They
of
said.
Gosh.
Really?
5 days after my surgery, my sac had swelled to the size of a football.
that's awful. Yeah.
It popped later that day,
All right.
pouring horrific liquid out.
Oh, my God.
Worst week ever following that day.
That couldn't have been
Sorry.
fun at all.
What do you think, Tom?
No,
You don't have any liquid pouring.
No, I'm fine. Wow.
You know, speaking of sax,
Yes.
there is a new song by Pat Godwin that's been taking the country by storm about you having a pimple down.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
But our friend Brad is concerned that new hit is overshadowing some of your more dignified
sure.
numbers
Yeah.
from the past.
Yeah.
And he would like to get back to the good old sort of classy.
Yeah, the stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
The brainy stuff, the thoughtful stuff, the clever stuff.
Yes,
so-
clever.
Would you mind? I sent you his request. Would you mind going ahead and this is a more, well, I don't know,
more appropriate could be played in a formal occasion.
yes,
Erudite.
right, yes.
This is a song about a certain vegetable that has changed the way that I move, the way that I.
Okay.
The way that I have my movements, in other words.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
on the Mediterranean diet, and I have a vegetable during the day, and it causes, this. I'm a guy who does his business at home. Yeah, I'm in and out fast. I like to be alone. Then my doctor put me on a new diet. Yeah, superfoods, yeah. I tried. He says, eat sweet potatoes, but holy cow, I'm at the drugstore. And my ass says now, took a sweet potato poop at a CVS.
Yeah.
Sweet potato poop, sweet potato poop. There was a girl in the John taking a pregnancy test. Sweet potato poop, sweet potato poop. There are root, vegetable, and good for you. But out of the blue, I'm going number 2. It gives you no warning, no brown alert. I had sweet potato pie for dessert. Took a sweet potato poop out of my church. Sweet potato poop, sweet potato poop. And those grunts and gases don't sound like burps. Oh, sweet potato poop, sweet potato poop. I'm sorry, sweet Jesus, for that smell in here. But there's cash in the basket and the pews are cleared. Priest knocks on the door, asks me, what's up? I say, it just keeps coming like 2 girls in the cup. I took a sweet potato poop can. Sweet potato poop, sweet potato poop. They called a cleanup crew and a fireman. Sweet potato poop, sweet potato poop.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that's
Something a
awesome.
tad more. Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be good at a wedding. I don't understand. 2 ladies in the cups. What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Referencing that old video,
inside,
the 2 girls in a cup.
2 girls in a
Two
cup.
girls, 1 cup. You remember it.
No, I don't remember that one.
There's no way you guys didn't talk about it. when it came out.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. Okay, we have another letter. I'll need your help on this one, Christy.
Yes.
This comes to us from Greg. He goes, I showered in the morning, but it was a long day, so I showered right before I went to bed. I was really tired.
Mm-hmm.
My wife has at least 7 different kinds of soap in the shower. It turns out I washed my entire body with Vagisil.
That's just for the mommy parts.
Is that soap for the mommy parts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a special feminine body wash.
Is it a squirty or a bar?
It's a squirty.
It's sort of like a push pop.
A squirty or a bar?
He goes, I did notice till later, but I slept like a baby. What's in that stuff?
I don't know. I don't think it's. I don't think there's anything special in it.
Benadryl in it.
No. They don't want it
Ambien.
to go to sleep at night.
Well, I know.
Do you?
All I know is they have non-drowsy Vagisil. Did you know?
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Do they have it with pumice?
Ooh, that would hurt. No.
Oh, that's lava. Remember those old commercials?
Yes.
Did you ever get a bar of that stuff?
Yeah, we had it.
It's great. It'll
For what?
for taking off a layer of your skin.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it shouldn't be used on human skin.
My stepfather
Yeah,
used
yeah.
that because he was a tool and die maker. So when he came home from work, he'd have that lava soap.
I'm not familiar. I've heard of Vagisil. I didn't know what it
Vagisil
was.
is for the lady parts.
Okay, so you get soap in your eyes, you grab the nearest thing, squirt it in your hands, and go. Well, Greg, I'm glad you're okay. I don't know what's in it, but
I'm sure it's. I mean,
if
it's
it helps you
gentle,
sleep.
I would think.
There may have been an aroma, too, that
Yeah,
helped
maybe
them.
the-
is it more
scent.
expensive than regular soap?
I'm sure.
Okay, well,
I've never used the product, so I don't really know.
yeah, we know.
Hey, this whole time I thought it was your feet.
Well, you really set us up for that one.
Oh, thank you for the nice tag. Really sells the joke.
Well, that's a great joke.
It is a great show.
The NFL season up and running. Week 2 began last evening. Green Bay a big winner.
Yeah.
But there's still time to have some fun. And how do you do that, Chick McGee?
Prize Picks. That's right. Football season, pro, college. We're all back and happy. Every day we make choices, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Millions of users, billions of dollars awarded in winnings. Prize Picks, the best place to put your takes to the test. Plus, that app is simple to use. You just pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick or more or less on their projections, and if you're right, you could win. For this weekend, you could pick Travis Kelce getting more than 0.5 receiving yards. He just needs 1 yard. And Derrick Henry getting more than 94.5 rushing yards. With simple stats and user-friendly policies, Prize Picks, the most fan-friendly app to make your picks. All transactions on the app are fast, safe, and secure. Don't miss any of the action this season with Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code TOM and get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play $5. That's code TOM on Prize Picks. Get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play $5. Win or lose, you'll get $50 bonus credit in lineups just for playing, guaranteed. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much. By the way, speaking of picks,
Yes.
The Chick McGee, where does one find your picks this week?
On my Instagram at The Chick McGee, the old IG. Check it out.
All right, on the gram, on the Insta with Mr. McGee.
That's right.
Coming up, we have interesting news in the world of cows. Probably weren't thinking you're hearing a lot about cows today, but
And two of the worst world records that's ever come across this desk.
Well, that's a statement.
They're all about just the passage of time. That's it.
and
There's
then
no skill involved, nothing.
do you when you're on vacation, do you throw out your dietary restrictions?
Hell yeah, that's
Well,
why you
I
go
think
on
so,
vacation.
yeah, because calories are zero if you're on vacation.
Yeah, well, we're going to find out. We have a little survey about that. I think it's pretty interesting. And the same thing goes for your birth control methods. Is that also true? Okay, good. And any orifice restrictions. I think that's the general rule. From the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
This is one of my favorite tunes, by the way.
Tom's going to do one of his big hits.
Oh, yeah. It is, actually. It's
a huge hit.
One of the better ones. Yeah, all set over there, Tom?
I beg your pardon? Who are you speaking to?
Oh.
It's that strange European accent that
Yes,
you can't
indeed.
quite place.
Yes, hello.
I'm sorry, your name, sir?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Good morning,
Bonjour.
Mr. Bonjour.
Oh, that's very funny.
Oh, yeah, we said.
You must be the chick, the funny one. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, we didn't catch your name.
I haven't thought of one yet.
I see.
It's Peter Merritt, isn't it? Or
I think it is Peter Merritt.
Peter Merritt.
something
Yes.
like that?
Yes. That would be very funny.
He's the crappy artist, isn't he?
Dick Merritt? Yeah.
Ricardo Merritt. Yes.
Ricardo Merritt.
Excuse me, darling. I hate to interrupt you, but there's something I must tell you. I will sing for you now. In a minute.
Let it come around.
I will sing after the band comes around.
It's the band's fault.
If you find yourself in Holland, they'll say to you, how yaman. In France, they'll say, ferme la gueule. In Athens, you'll hear scarmont. In Berlin, it's Helden Sie die Schnauze! In Jakarta, it's simply bon com. Let me translate for you, darling. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Coming around again.
Has there ever been a topic on which you don't expound? Has there ever been a moment when your mouth wasn't making a sound? Have you ever had the feeling that you might have said enough? I am begging you, my darling, shut up, shut up, shut up. Day or night, it does not matter. You still want to shoot the breeze. When I hear your constant chatter, I'm thinking, someone shoot me, please! Maestro! Now we are in the bedroom, so comfortably inclined. But the only intercourse we're having is the conversational kind. There's just one way to stop you from blabbering so much. Say hello to Mr. Johnson and shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Bravo.
Fermez la douche.
Yes.
Bonjour.
Laird Chevalier.
Laird Chevalier.
Maurice Chevalieris. Thank you. Maurice Chevalier.
Maria, were you a temp? Did you ever?
I was a temp for a long time, about 7 years, and I was like how they make every job sound like, so crazy,
We do things a little differently around here. We're a bit of a nut house. Hold on your hat. It's going to be a wild ride.
But it never is. I trained people in at offices, so I was like, oh, the fax machine's a little tricky. Yeah, you got to dial 9 to get out. No, a lot of people try to use the fax machine. They go, oh, it's not working. I said, did you dial 9? Once a week, Rajiv. No, every day we get bagels in the kitchen. There was week. Rajiv made some mini muffins. That's on a Monday. Guess what that's called? Mini Muffin Monday. I wish offices would be as crazy as they always promise. You get trained in, be like,
take me out of your pocket. Hi, I'm Zakynthos, the talking rabbit. I'm in charge of the volcano. Don't worry. You'll be working for Thor. He's always scrabbling through the recycling looking for quartz. He's a dwarf. Nude. Anywho, lunch is from 12 to 1, but there is a wrinkle in time, so just try to get back any time for the quickening. Here, your flippers, your barbecue tongs. If you have any questions, go back to the 5th dimension. I'll be sitting there on my lily pad. My only question is, when do I start?
Yeah.
That is a good job.
Wow.
Man.
I love that. Dial 9 for the fax machine. Remember that. Everybody's crazy. No, they're not. Okay. Thank you. Maria Bamford is with us. Wow, that's brilliant. That's very, very funny.
Did you ever work in an office, Tom?
I
don't think you have you?
Worked in a restaurant, right?
No. It's an interesting experience. Bob, did you ever work in an office?
Oh, yeah. I did a little
I have issues with authority, you might have
I
noticed.
know. That's why I was asking. You know what struck me is it's so quiet.
What, in an office?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Well, you're still, that's if people are actually doing work. Yeah.
And I had to work at a bank once when I was at temp, and I was stunned at how quiet it was.
And people whisper,
Yeah,
what the saddest place in the world is when you're the temp and it's time for office birthdays and you didn't get the email because you're not on the system yet.
Right.
And you hear the voice of your coworkers rise from the conference room, happy birthday, everybody who had their birthday in the office this month. And if you cup your Curves mug against the conference room door, you can almost hear the happy scraping of plastic fork against paper plate. And later sometimes, somebody comes by your cube and says, oh, there's cake left. Did the temp get any cake? What's her name again? Hey, my, if you want any cake, there's cake left.
Nice.
Cake? Temp want cake?
Yeah.
They all want cake.
Maria Bamfield's coming up.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Howdy, chick.
Hey, there's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby. Hey. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. This came up the other day, and I don't remember how. It might have been related to the cowboy hat situation that I'm in. But I believe, I think it might have involved a story about adult toys.
Yeah.
And we had there was
corn cob thing?
Yeah, there was a survey involving what places were purchasing the most of what particular toys from some company that distributes this sort of thing.
And one of the categories was monster dildos, which we weren't familiar with. And Jess looked it up and found the corn cob dildo, if you will, complete with suction cup.
And I was wondering if there was a brand called the Rough Rider.
Yeah.
Got this from Kenneth. He goes, there was a condom brand known as the Rough Rider.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember those.
I remembered those.
Do they go RUFF?
This says RUOGH, but it was ribbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used them. Apparently they have been discontinued. By the way, on occasion, my wife still calls me Rough Rider.
Oh.
Well, how about that?
Oh, Kenneth. It's probably a good sign.
He looks like Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah. If she says, "Hey, Rough Rider, what's up?" That's probably some pretty good news.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great mustache, wasn't it? Teddy Roosevelt's mustache.
Heck yeah, man.
Man, oh man. The old womb broom.
Who's the last president with a stash?
Boy.
Good question.
Eleanor Roosevelt?
That's good.
Well, I mean, was Teddy the last one with a
He
mustache?
may have been.
I think so, yeah. You got, what, Wilson, Harding?
Because, I mean, you got your bearded presidents. You've got your Lincoln, your Grant, and et cetera, et cetera.
I'd go so far as to say he might be the last facial-haired president,
Yeah.
Teddy Roosevelt, of any facial hair.
Huh. Wow.
That's right. I'm going that far.
I'll bet.
I believe
Let's
you.
see now. Hang on. Let me think here. Our current vice president has a beard, right?
Yes, he does.
So I wonder someday down the road if we'll have a bearded president again.
Probably at some point.
Yeah, I think that they've certainly. For example, you'd be very hard pressed to find a newscaster anchorman with a beard 20 years ago. I can't think of any. Maybe some of the field guys. But
I think Wolf Blitzer always had a beard.
Right.
Yeah.
But he was sometimes out in the field, and he was that was kind of a brand thing for him.
Yeah, interesting.
Wolf.
But yeah, was Teddy the only one with a stash? What a bold move.
Yeah.
In any event, he, of course, was a Rough Rider.
And I don't know if we will have a bearded president. We'll have to check with Dwayne Johnson.
That's right.
Wow.
Is that your prediction already? That's we might want to save this tape. Yeah. On this
Boy, he
date.
would be hard not to vote for. I have
He's a
seen that
likable
man
guy.
get out of a hospital bed and flex a cast off his arm.
Yeah, me too.
That's who I want for president.
And he looked at his daughter and said, what?
Daddy's got to go to work.
That's right. That'll be the campaign speech right there.
I've been limping around the last week and I keep that phrase keeps popping in my mind from the movie Roadhouse, where he goes, "Pain don't hurt."
Yes.
I'd like to beg to differ.
We really do have to get some video going of him walking into the green room. It is really something.
He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
It's
it's hard not to walk like you when you see you
just got to spread your legs apart.
Yeah, you do.
You need room down there in this case.
Right.
I'm sorry. Do you have any more letters over there?
My balls are so giant. Hello, Bob and Tom Show. Dear Chick, I was caught up with the show, so I randomly selected a show from 2023 to listen to while working in my office. During that show, Chick was talking about Columbus, Ohio, and how you missed it. I don't know if I miss it. Josh asked if you were to have dinner in Columbus anytime, where would you go? And I said, Schmidt's Sausage House. In German Village, which is absolutely true. That caught my attention, says Aaron. I had a state employee conference in Columbus at the Expo Center, and we had Schmidt's for lunch. I'd never had it. Their Bahama Mama sausage and Fat Daddy grilled bologna sandwich, amazing.
All right.
Both sound amazing.
It made the second half of the conference very hard to stay awake. Oh, they are nap-inducing.
That's great.
But the effort to not pass gas next to 800 other people kept me focused. Thank you. Aaron from Toledo, actually Perrysburg, Ohio.
Now that leads to our next letter. I had mentioned that there was an episode yesterday of epic proportions in my car, involving some flatulence that was otherworldly.
You were parking your car for the night, correct?
Yeah, and I ended up leaving the doors open for another hour.
Whoa!
So I didn't want to get back in the car and have to revisit that. I don't know what it was. I think it must be maybe we should ask a professional anesthesiologist. Yeah. I'm not sure what they put you out with, but maybe that caused this incredible stench. Got this from Tom in Iowa. He goes, in my career, I drive about 40,000 miles a year. I always make sure I get a car with a moon roof. I call it the fart window. In the winter, I can open it up and not freeze and let out the bad air.
Yeah, because it has that little tip up there.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
But there is a hazard with having your moonroof open, Tom. Is that correct? If you decide to wash your car.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. One time I did it.
One time is more than any of us.
Yeah,
She's right.
And I'll tell you what, that water was hot.
I bet it was.
Oh God!
Were you trying to close it? And you're...
Oh, I was frantically closing it. It was the sunroof was open. It was my Volvo station wagon.
Yeah.
And of course, I wasn't paying attention.
Man, that was a good car.
Yeah. On the one before that, I had to get 3 new antennas. Because that car you had to press a button.
Oh, and it was.
It had it had a aerial type antenna, whatever. You'd press a button, it would go down, and I would forget every time.
Yeah.
And it would snap off, and you'd have to go get a new one. And
How many times have you left your windshield wipers on now because they're on automatic, and you get in there and go,
yeah, I'm concerned that they'll get caught in those dangly things and get ripped off. No, I'm very careful now.
My mirrors on the side of the car, they fold in like that when you go in, and I always forget. And you hear this. Holy hell! What the hell? It's my mirrors.
Boy, the car wash I go to should be called the license plate destroyer.
Yeah, the little
every time
the rails that something does.
Well, I guess I'll rebend that into place somehow.
You know what
Is that how that happens? Because
Yeah.
I've seen
there's
a lot of
You know what I had to do? Get a license. I ran into the same problem. Get a license plate frame.
And you know what it's done?
And it helps.
It helped. It has helped a little bit, but it has also bent past the frame.
No kidding.
Yes.
And did you get the frame to match your car?
No, I just played it safe and got black. Why?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that matches your car.
What does that mean?
Well, you get the frame that has the logo of your car on it.
Oh, I don't like any of that.
Oh, no, I don't.
I don't mind that.
In fact, I don't like if I were to ask a dealership the next time I buy a car, hey, I'll pay an extra $500 for you not to put your name anywhere on this thing.
Oh,
will
absolutely.
they do it? I hate stickers. Any of that.
No, I haven't taken it off.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
There are some dealerships that it looks like it's part of the car. It looks like it's the trim package. That their dealership name.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Wow.
Dear Bob and Tom Show, I'm watching the Packer game on Amazon Prime. I'm a Packer fan. They're destroying Washington. That's fine. Thank you, Elise. However, thanks to Christy Lee, Packer game was on Amazon last night.
Right.
I see penises for the entire game.
Oh, because of the logo.
Christy, do you remember what you said about the Amazon logo?
Yes, it looks like a penis.
That is a stretch to me.
Where?
Whose penis?
What do you mean, where?
She thinks the arrow, the curved arrow, looks like
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that says
A lot about me.
a lot about Andy.
No, has nothing to do with Andy.
What's that called?
But you see
that curvature thing.
You see the arrow.
No, Brody's is a sandwich place.
The arrow especially
Hermione's.
looks very
the home of the bench sub.
Oh, my God.
Wouldn't that be a great concept? Like a Super Bowl ad for a new sub place. Oh, sure, we do a lot of stuff with Jersey Mike's, but at Peroni's, and it shows this guy with this big bent meatballs.
If you bend it, it never straightens out on that other side, right?
It doesn't?
No, I don't think so.
Isn't Peroni's that's a Italian beer, right?
Peroni, yeah.
What is the sandwich? Is it pierogi? What is the name of the sandwich?
That's
the Polish dumpling.
Yeah.
But what is the bent male member called?
Peroni's disease. I think
really?
It's named after a guy, I think.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
That'd be kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they can fix it.
If you wanted an ailment named after you, like Lou Gehrig's disease or something,
Wait,
what would you go for?
Do they put it in a splint or something to straighten it back out?
I don't know.
It's
I think it's scar tissue, so they can break up that scar tissue.
Scar tissue. Yeah.
Okay.
Oddly enough, though, Peroni and Zamboni and Jacuzzi all
related
childhood friends.
Of course.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. I think what they do, Christy, is they take a mat knife and they score it on the long side.
Oh my God, that just hurt my body.
You think your balls are hurting after a hernia? We have another version of the Amazon logo if you'd like to take a look.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Now that one, sure. That one's really,
And you notice
particularly the hair on the ball sack.
Right.
I like
And it goes, Tom C, and me, A to Z. They have everything from A to Z.
That is.
I never knew
That's
that until
hilarious.
you pointed it out.
It consumes me every time I go to
Does
Amazon.
it?
Yeah, it's awful.
A to Z. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Just like the arrow in the FedEx thing. I can't not see it now.
Coming up, we have news from the world of sports.
I don't
we
shop
have
at Amazon. I shop exclusively at boutiques.
Keeping the mom and pop in business.
That same guy that
Please tell me you have a
doesn't own
TV.
television. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we have a TV around here somewhere.
coming up, we have Spider-Man in the news of all things. Don't go away.
Spider-Man.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
You're listening to World Champion Radio with Judah Friedlander, the world champion. Next caller, you're on.
Come in, it's Donnie Baker. Is this Judah?
Yeah, I just said it's Judah, the world champion. What's up, Donnie?
I'm a big fan of yours. I've read your book. I still got your posters. Hey, I just want basically your blessing or certification. You probably know, I've called you before, my progress in the martial arts, the fact remains I'm ready to be a world champion. Now, I've had, 2 off-duty reserve cops say I've got the goods, but since I've been on probation, Judith, I basically struggled getting certified, and I wanted basically your blessing. And you're not my official sensei, but the fact remains, I basically think
I've got to interrupt you first. Donnie, I've got to interrupt you for a second. I can tell you're already a little scared talking to me by the speed of your voice, okay? If you want to get better at karate, you're going to have to get better vocal tone, okay? The voice that you're using right now and the speed at which you're talking is telling me that you're scared.
Well, I understand that. That's because I
See,
took 2
you're
years of
stuttering now.
Spanish, and
You're
I don't
stuttering
conjugate
now.
Verbs good. Listen, the fact remains, I can scissor kick a hornet's nest now and destroy the whole colony without hurting the queen. I mean,
Well, that's good. I mean, my book taught you that, so that's good. I mean, you've obviously studied my book, and that's a good start.
and I know I'm basically, you don't know this, and I've not told you this before, and I don't want your sympathy, and I'm not a cripple, but I have had Tommy John surgery on both knees, and
I'm sorry. I've actually never had surgery. I've never needed it, so I can't relate to your problem. No offense.
But no, I'm not offended. But see, I ain't lucky like you. Your name's Judah. You were born for this. If my name was Taekwondo Baker, I'd have the same luck. But you've kind of had a golden spoon in the martial arts. No offense, but Judah, Freelanders, duh. No wonder why you're so good at it. I mean, again, if I've studied switchblades. I've had to work my way up.
Yeah, well, see, that's one of your problems right there is you started your training using weapons, okay? And if you want to be a really good fighter, you have to learn to fight without weapons. So I need you to get rid of all your weapons, all your switchblades, all your butter knives, okay? And start from the beginning. You got to use your body.
I'll take your advice, but see, this is hard. I mean, I've always been, you're talking.
Hey, I'm not saying it's easy. Becoming the world champ's not easy, Donnie, okay?
I know, Jude. Well, listen, can I call you back when things get better?
Yeah, I hope things do get better for you. How many sit-ups are you going to do today?
You know what? I'm on break now. We're not supposed to do any calisthenics or nothing like that on break.
How many push-ups are you going to do today?
Made me drop my shorts and turn a cough to check me for asthma, and my test results came back short. Listen, I'll call you back when I'm off break.
All right, that sounds good. I actually have to do some push-ups and sit-ups at the same time right now. So keep training, okay?
You're the best, man. Keep rocking. Stay tough. I got to go.
You know it. Okay, Donnie. Okay, that was Donnie, everybody. We wish him well. He's trying. He's read my book. I think he needs to reread it.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials not to hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
So how about giving Bob and Tom VIP a try? Get the link at bobandtom.com.
I think it'd be hard to learn the banjo by yourself.
Yeah,
I think that would be the only way to learn the banjo.
I am legitimately now the owner of a banjo.
Is that right?
Yeah, I need to get it in here and see if...
How did that happen?
My dad died.
Oh.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So I took his banjo.
The amazing, we need some sound, Dino. The amazing Pat Godwin. Ladies and
Never
gentlemen.
ask a question you don't know the answer to.
Here we go.
Totally knew the answer. I knew the answer, and that's why I knew not to ask.
Trust me, there's no one laughing harder than my dad right now.
If he were able to laugh, but he can't because he's dead.
So how'd you come by that how'd you come by that banjo again, Josh?
Well, my dad died, and it was just laying there. So I thought, well, instead of throwing it away, maybe I'll go ahead and take it.
Did your dad play?
He did when he was younger, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought he did when he was alive.
That's the joke.
There you go, Joshy.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Okay, well.
Matt Kirshen is with us in the studio, and Matt is from London, England.
Hello.
Hello, governor.
I never knew he spoke like that. I had no idea until I came over here.
You talk funny, don't you?
I've been doing it wrong for like over 20 years. Like, hello, how are you? I'm just a friendly chimney sweep. Poor blimey, Mary Poppins, let's have a tea party on the ceiling.
That's right.
The real joy of doing this, by the way, is I could do this impression in front of Americans, and half of you cannot tell the difference between my normal accent and the funny one. I know that because I've done that voice in the middle of gigs, and I could just be there going, hello, how are you? And then I don't get this joke at all. I do not see what he's doing. He says some things in an English accent, and then he said some more things in an English accent. How is this comedy? Please explain to me.
We're talking with Matt Kirshen. He is from London. In the UK. Did you grow up in the city of London?
I grew up in the outskirts of London, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Suburbs, if you will?
Suburbs. Very suburban.
Scotland, yeah. No, I love the city's name. Hampshire on the Fortnight or something.
Yeah, what's the name of the town you were in?
I was in Northwood, which is very unimpressive.
Oh, no. Does
and
that
then
go?
Watford, then Stanmore.
Is that on the subway or tube line?
It's just on the
like
very edge.
On the very
of it.
fringe.
The very fringe.
Is it near Sherwood?
It is nowhere near Sherwood. I'm sorry.
Could you please live near someplace we can, fantasize about Sherwood Forest?
Have you ever seen Daffy Duck as Robin Hood? Isn't that hilarious?
It's the greatest.
Every day. That's just my life back home.
So did you go to one of those all-boys schools where you have to wear a little suit every day? Or?
Oh, yeah, and you have to play rugby. And,
yeah.
Dude, if you let them keep going, they're going to ask if you know Harry Potter. Defend yourself, sir.
I care.
Welcome back to the circus. We need some circus music. That's what we're... What's the name of that song? We all know it. Not Big Top. Big Top.
Sweet.
Big Top Bunny. Big Top. Big Top.
Is it? Can you get your thing and find out what the name of it is?
Get
your thing.
You know the thing in your phone. What's that called?
Shazam.
He'd have to put the headphones on his phone.
Yeah, and then I have feedback.
Maybe you could go elsewhere in the building,
and then I wouldn't. My
stand next to a
entire day
speaker.
be ruined. And,
I assume it's got to be something Big Top or
Big Top Bunny. Remember that one? Big Top Bunny. He competes against Bruno, the magnificent.
I love that.
Bruno, the acrobatic bear. He's
see.
going to dive 500 feet onto a block of concrete with my head yet. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Oh, hi, Chick.
Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Jess Hooker.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
Ace Cosby.
Hey, Chick.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. We're going to check in with the sporting scene, and we'll begin with the unfortunate loss for your favorite team last evening.
The circus music is called Entry of the Gladiators.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then sometimes known as Entrance of the Gladiators and sometimes known as Entrance of the Clowns.
Huh.
But, yeah, started as Entry of the Gladiators, parentheses, Thunder and Blazes.
Whoa.
That's intense for circus music.
Yeah, intense.
Is there any better opening scene to a movie than the opening Gladiators with the dog and they're out there and and it's all frosty. There, what is it on my Unleash Hell or something? Remember that? And they go and they.
Which movie?
Gladiator. Oh, yeah. No?
I don't remember the beginning of the movie. It's been a while.
You don't remember that? You don't remember Two Girls, One Cup? What is wrong with you today?
I didn't see that movie.
You didn't remember any of the award winners.
Sorry. Although someone explained to me what that was, and I don't want to see that movie.
No.
No. He doesn't care for men fighting.
Just a video. We don't want to see it.
Thursday Night Football on Amazon, which reminds all of us of various and such. Jordan Love, call him the Love Boat. 292 yards, 2 touchdowns. The Packers beat the Washington football team 27-18. Tight end Tucker Kraft. Brought to you by Ed Hurley. Nothing?
Ed Hurley used to be the announcer guy for Kraft.
He would give you a Kraft recipe every week.
Oh.
And always, here's something delicious that we're going to spoil by pouring this crap all over it.
No, we're going to make it better with
sorry.
golden, delicious, rich cheese.
Of course.
Anyway, Packers go to 2-0. Washington goes to 1-1. Looks like Austin Eckler has an Achilles tendon tear. He's out for the season. And Dedrick Wise, one of their defensive linemen, is also probably out for the season. WNBA last night, Minnesota, New York, Dallas, and Vegas all win. And that brings us to the unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ever up late and you don't know? You're looking for something on TV and you just can't find it.
Yeah.
Well, I've been watching something German television. I can't tell you how.
You've run out of American TV.
I can't tell you how I've come about to seeing it.
All right.
But they have various and different competitions on German television. It's a lot like the Gong Show. They have these interesting physical competitions, but it's not like any of the normal sports where it's, for instance, last night, 3 a.m., it was the Flippy Cup competition.
Oh, I see.
Now, you guys who have been to college played Flippy Cup.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, this is a different Flippy Cup, and if we could go to the video, it's you can actually bet on Flippy Cup. There's your first contestant, and it's exactly what you think it is.
And he looks to be a middle-aged man.
He's going to... Oh.
He's trying to flip a cup onto another cup
into another cup and make it. This guy actually nails it, I think.
And you're watching this on television.
This is German competition.
Oh,
yes.
you missed.
And now here comes our winner.
What do you do if you? What do you get if you win?
And these guys are mic'd.
You get to check the beer.
They get the German commentary is really something, actually.
Okay.
He did it. Man did it, and
there he is. Big hug.
He acts like he's been there before.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't spike the cup or anything.
And there's huge production values. There's confetti falling from the ceiling.
Oh, hell yeah.
Big Klieg lights, like it was designed by Albert Speer.
Well, it is a German show.
It looks like America's Got Talent or
That's
one of
what
those shows. Yeah.
Remember, Albert Speer would have the lights positioned. Like,
Albert Speer.
Like columns.
Yeah, like columns going into the sky. He was, of course, Hitler's architect.
I don't know why.
Did he help write Mein Kampf? Or
No.
What was that?
No.
Are you sure it wasn't Speer?
Yeah, I'm positive.
It was James Patterson.
Okay.
John Grisham.
I thought it was Clive Cussler. I can't.
He wrote Dunkashane. There you go.
An American man in his 90s has become the oldest person to visit the North Pole.
I dispute this.
Why? Why do you dispute this?
Santa Claus.
But he has supernatural properties.
He's ageless.
Oh,
He
so
doesn't
that
have an age.
okay.
Yeah.
How old's this dude?
90.
What are you talking about? This is the world record. And all it is this man has passed time until he's 95 years old, and he went to the North Pole.
Okay. Was it everything he hoped it'd be?
Richard Dick Idle.
Boy, Dick Idle. I bet at 95, I'll bet his dick is idle.
He visited 90 degrees north location of the pole at the age of 95 years, 236 days.
I did it.
He said, I crossed it off my bucket list.
I forgot my jacket.
Hope that bucket list isn't real long.
I'm in a T-shirt.
Hope there's not much left on that bucket list.
Mr. Idle took the title Mr. Idol took the title.
Oh, that rhymes.
From Edward Stahl, who was 90 years old, 334 days when he went to the North.
You know, a Werther's original won't melt up here.
There he is.
Stay frozen.
How about that, huh?
Who does he look like?
Wait a minute, he looks like me.
He looks just like you.
He's skiing. Good for this guy.
Hey, all of a sudden, Tom lost.
But I'm not going to the North Pole. I'll go to Steamboat Springs or Vail or Aspen. But I'm not going to the North Pole.
Good for him.
Maybe Montana. How about Idaho? Let's go. Let's all go skiing in Idaho.
Ship in the background?
What would you have guessed? 78? 80?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't look 90.
He looks spry.
I like that ski
Does
jacket.
not look 90.
He's got his color is great.
You like the ski
He's
jacket?
cold. He's
Yeah, I like that
standing
one.
up straight.
No, I meant white. So stupid.
He's not all hunched over like old men.
And Tom, I have a highlight especially for you. It's from the 1970s when the NFL was wonderful. The Minnesota Vikings were having a home football game at Metropolitan Stadium.
Are these the purple people eaters or whatever?
That was their defensive line. That's right. Alan Page, Carl Eller.
You said rather dismissively. These the purple people.
Gary Larson.
No. I don't know what to expect here.
But anyway, for the halftime entertainment, if you would describe what you're seeing on the video screen, okay? It's a guy in a snowmobile. Now go.
A guy in a snowmobile. He's going up on the sideline of the field
As fast as you can imagine.
very quickly. Oh my gosh!
I didn't see that coming.
He does a loop-de-loop.
How about
amazing.
that?
Like the Hot Wheels.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I knew you'd love this.
Because you've got to be going fast enough.
Keep that.
If you don't get up to speed, you
You'll
get
fall
half.
off.
Yeah, you're dead.
And the key is to keep your foot on the pedal as you hit that loop.
Yep.
And they hug him.
through the
And
turn.
brake
Yeah.
hard when you stop.
They hug him at the end like, thank God you're still alive.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I mean, does he have a bailout option?
I don't think
Because
so.
I assume the engineers have figured out what speed he has to be going for it to complete the loop-de-loop.
Yeah.
How tall is that loop, you think?
Oh, it's 20 feet.
Yeah.
What if he pulled the helmet off and it was Richard Nixon?
Well,
Then I think that he would have stayed president. I would have said that'd be okay with me.
Sockets for me.
Dick, if you can do the loop-de-loop, you're staying in. Watergate be damned. Hey, well, it was a stupid thing to do anyway. Come on, get back in the chair.
I couldn't believe it when I saw that.
That is great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
wild.
Have
Yes.
I've always wanted to see this. Derek Daly was explaining to us once that if you took like an Indy car or an F1 car, they have so much downforce on them that if you got them up to speed and did like a loop-de-loop but had the loop extended,
Right.
you could drive them upside down because their forward motion shoves so much.
Oh, gotcha. So
Wow.
kind of like a
Yeah.
corkscrew.
Yeah.
There's so much force.
Wow.
It would hold it on, and you drove it upside down. Now the problem would be, say the engine stalls, and then gravity would kick in. This is me being an amateur physicist, but that's cool. I hope they do that at this Super Bowl instead of some dumb rap artist.
Wouldn't that be great? Well, the rumor is Taylor Swift's going to be.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Why not?
It could be.
That would just be work for her. She has no reason to do it.
Isn't she the most popular musical artist in the world?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Among a bunch of them.
By
but-
far. No. By,
Among who?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
bigger
there's
than
a
Taylor
handful.
Swift?
I don't even
Yeah,
think
but-
there's a top three. It's Taylor and everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a number of very popular people they could grab.
Well,
Who?
of course. But
Gracie Abrams. Then I'd watch the halftime show.
She
I
is
love
great.
her.
She's a,
I love
some
her.
good music.
She's terrific.
There's Maggie Rogers. If you,
I like her, yeah.
Taste Maggie Rogers. He doesn't know who he is.
You ever heard the song?
I do.
Huh?
You ever heard the song
You know.
Orange Show Speedway?
Yes.
That is
Very
a
good.
great song.
Yes.
That's Joni Mitchell-esque, and it's brilliant.
Tom and I love lesbian singers.
I don't know if she's gay. It doesn't bother me. It's
No, I don't.
Neither
I
way,
said
I'm
I
not.
love
I'm not going to end up in bed with her. Would you watch a movie with her in it?
I don't know who is this?
Just any
I'd
random
watch a
woman.
movie with her
bed.
in it if we were in bed together.
Okay. What happened to the show?
I don't know.
I lost track.
One more world record coming up. Again, the passage of time. And this isn't even a world record. It's just a declaration from an old person. That's exactly what this next
Well,
one
at least that last old guy had to get somewhere. He had to go to the North Pole.
That's true.
That can't be easy.
I guess. And Tom did identify with him.
and he skis, so you know.
Yeah, it was cool.
And did you say something about Spider-Man coming up?
Yeah, we got Spider-Man news.
Does whatever a spider can.
Thank you very much. Orange Show Speedway, a song by Lizzie McAlpine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that who that
Check
is?
it out. That's a terrific song. Now, let's see, where were we? Coming up, we have Spider-Man in the news and kind of a cool story. It's a kind of a real Spider-Man incident.
Have you heard the Spider-Man's secret identity is Peter Parker? Have you heard this?
That can't be
What?
true.
Yeah.
That the young kid with the camera?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, same guy.
No way.
Yeah.
Who told you?
You had something about Superman, his secret identity, didn't you?
Oh, I'm not saying.
Oh, yeah, no.
All right.
Yeah.
Probably best.
Well, what happened was Clark Kent got the LASIK, and it outed him.
Cover blown.
And don't even ask who Batman is. The last person who said they knew was Jeffrey Epstein. So,
Well, now it all makes sense.
yeah.
Thank you, Josh. That made my day. Right now, it's time to do a little bit of a quiz. Now, Chick may not be as sharp as he usually is because he stayed up late to watch his team. They had a rough game, but it's not over. They're 1-1.
I watched one play, and I knew it was going to be bad, so I went to bed. That is the absolute truth.
That ruins this setup, but for the purpose of this next piece.
You're right, Tom. I'm a little woozy from lack of sleep.
There we go. Ergo quiz time.
Yes.
You've been hearing about annuities here in this show for a while. I didn't even know what an annuity
I
was.
think it's new to all of us.
And the experts on annuities, the Silac Insurance Company, it's all about being able to retire and having some money coming in. And so we have a little quiz about those annuities. We call it the McGee 3. I've had these 3 questions submitted to me. These are the FAQ, frequently asked questions of the folks at the Silac Insurance Company about annuities. It says, Dear Chick McGee, I want to browse. I want to read about all the Silac annuity options. What is the Silac web address, please?
The website, silacins.com. That's SILACINS.com.
We got to write a jingle for that, Pat. SILACINS.com. I just finished it. Thank you. Write that down.
Oh, you already did.
Question 2. I love this one. I like the idea. A 20% bonus by going from a 401k to a Silac annuity. What the heck? I'm sorry. No, the question is, what's the phone number for that is the question. I read it wrong.
Again, very easy. Dial pound 250. That's pound 250 and say bonus 20. That number again in English, pound 250, and then just say bonus 20.
No,
How do you feel about pound, enter, pound, enter, pound? Enter, pound, pound, pound.
And
How
then
do you
pound is also hashtag, and I call it checkerboard.
But
Okay,
they say
good.
pound.
Thank you
You
very
call
much.
it
Now, the third, in spite of your fatigue, you're doing great. 2 for 2.
Thank you.
Last question, dear Mr. McGee, would it be too much to ask for you to read the Silac disclaimer?
It would be. I'm sleepy. I'm taking a nap. Christy?
Premium bonus may vary by annuity product. Premium band and surrender charge period selected and may be subject to a premium bonus recapture. Some products with bonuses may offer lower growth rates or caps. Consult your financial advisor. Terms and conditions apply. See silacins.com/disclosures.
Of course, Christy gets it right. Brilliantly done. Thank you very much. Christy Lee, by the way, all dressed up today. Apparently a job interview. You're looking very nice.
Stand back.
Beautiful colors.
Stevie Nicks.
That doesn't look like Stevie Nicks. No, that's a very kind of a preppy, kind of a dress up.
It was my second choice. The first one was an
hot pants.
That's why I was late this morning.
What was wrong with the first one?
Couldn't get it zipped. Thanks for bringing it up.
Oh, wait a minute, Your Honor. I believe the plaintiff brought it up.
X-ray, a little ubby-tay.
Okay,
It's all because of dead ass.
I was hoping it was. She
got
a big ass. I was hoping it was Evage Clay, but for the rest of you,
a really big ass.
No, it was a zipper. It was
you
a zipper
look
failure.
You look very nice.
Thank you.
With a big ass.
I can't recover from this. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I can't help but notice, sir, you're wearing extremely tight, what are those called? They are called Lycra Spandex Pursuit Pants.
Now, is that a potato in the front there, or
Tom? Glad to see you. Tom.
No, I'm sorry. Looks like Jim and the twins are pretty cozy this morning, sir.
Never hurts to advertise.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Oh my God!
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
He's smuggling topsoil for an offshore development project.
Well, yeah, I always end, well, at White Castle.
Really?
Yeah. I was, God, I was so drunk I thought I was in McDonald's. I ordered a quarter pounder. I got 500 hamburgers. You know what I'm trying to say to you?
Help me.
Okay, thank you.
Pick a number between 1 and 50. We'll ask our guest. Then I'll just hit a random sound effect. We'll see if it fits the commercial. All right. 1 and 50, Clinton. Pick a number.
35.
35.
That's Andy Moore Ford.
35. Here we go.
Heavenly deals at Andy.
There you go.
You'll think you've died and gone to
Pick another number,
at
Clinton.
Andy Moore Ford.
27.
27.
Andy Moore Ford. Electrifying deals at Andy Moore Ford.
Okay, pick another number. Go ahead, Clinton. Any number.
8.
8? Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, dear. They have body shop.
They have a body shop at Andy Moore Ford.
Any other number. Go ahead. Pick one more.
19.
That's our manager screaming at the fabulous deals you'll find.
Where is that?
At Andy Moore Ford.
This is the Bob and Tom
It's
Show.
on,
Good morning.
it's fine.
Man, I wish I'd lived to hear today's show.
Me too. I wish I was here.
You know, there's a reason I'd never heard of this band.
Why?
Because this guy had to have his penis cut off for publicity. You know, I prefer musicians who can actually make it on their skill, not on their lack of a dick. So,
I knew you'd have
I know how to make it in show
That's
business.
what I said.
Yikes. I know how to make it in show business. First we whip it out, and then we take a cleaver.
How does he pee?
Sitting down.
Or all over the place.
Yeah. That was the video.
No, that's not true, Quinn. How does he pee? Depends.
Okay, never mind. Sorry I asked.
Hard copy all of a sudden. This exclusive.
Dogs die in the cargo hold?
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
And then they just replace them with a dog that looks similar. They got a big dog farm for these things, man. All the airlines share the same dog farm.
Dave, we need a Shih Tzu.
Brown face, white feet.
We need a Shih Tzu, gate C27.
It's a number 8.
Yeah.
Bring us that
And,
number 8.
another newfie coming in on United. Try to take care of that.
Yeah, he's stiffering aboard. Come on in.
Okay.
The big danger at this time of year is the heat. If they were down there, and if the plane is delayed on the tarmac for any reason, it can be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just a story this week that came out.
Do the right
People
thing. Drive your dog.
Warning folks that are flying their dogs about that.
There you go.
I ain't making this up.
And if it's a small dog, like a little tiny little hand dog,
Yeah, you can put it underneath your seat.
no, just throw it out the window because those aren't real dogs.
Those aren't real dogs.
This is cool. I like doing radio.
How can you change a dinosaur's name
I don't know.
Yeah, halfway through.
Do you know what
halfway through?
Do you know what the smallest dinosaur was?
What?
The clitoris. Very tiny. Little red, pinkish dinosaur.
Well, congratulations.
Wow.
You finally got it on the
Finally
air.
have done it, haven't you?
Congratulations.
Way to go.
See, all that filthy lunch talk, and now it's on the air. Are you happy now?
Little
Are
tiny.
you a big man saying clitoris? Is that it?
See, I always thought the smallest one was the lickalotopus, but apparently.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
Right.
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nah.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000,
Yes.
and $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity.
That's right, but chick, you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus. You can also dial pound 250 and just say bonus 20.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
I'm not playing this.
Is this circus music?
Are you playing this?
Pat
Who's
Godwin.
playing this?
I'm not playing this.
Aces.
Ace is playing this.
Hello, Jess Hooker.
Hi.
This is fun music.
Is it?
Yes, it's fun, Pat.
It sounds goofy.
This is the kind of thing you'd play in the bedroom.
I had fun in the bedroom when I was there.
Say to your lady friend, look, it's time now for the puppet show.
This sounds like
I bring out the puppet.
This sounds like the Ed Gein playlist. Well, I'm going to put his face on my face.
Oh, come on.
No, this is happy, sweet music. Come on.
Oh,
The kind of thing you hate.
yeah, that is not good.
You hate happy stuff.
No, I don't. I'm enjoying it
Let me
very
ask
much.
you this.
Yeah.
Which server's band did you bring in to record that?
I have. That is not. I'm not responsible for that music, but I like it very much.
Okay.
Very happy. Sounds like a little getting ready for a nice circus show.
Well, it's nothing
From
like
Alan.
What now?
From Alan.
It's from Alan.
Okay. Oh, that's
nothing
fine.
like this.
Just use one.
There are 3 rings.
Yeah, I've always said this.
You can't focus.
I've got terrible ADD anyway, and now I go to the circus and hey, look, there's some lady hanging by her hair. This is awesome. But then there's a lion over here, and then there's a.
You need a 1-ring circus.
Yeah, and I
thought people with ADHD that would be a good thing because there were multiple things
That's
to
what
look
I would
at.
have thought,
Yeah.
too.
Go to ring 1, ring 2, ring 3.
Well,
No,
wow,
If
Back
you
to
get
one.
bored so quick, you can look at
no,
something
but
else.
but people aren't getting their due.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's some person out there that's developed some incredible skill,
Right.
And I'm able to watch that.
Like
You want to
hanging.
appreciate it.
You got to watch it like you would listen to an orchestra. I mean, each individual comes together for the whole thing.
I went to a 1-ring circus last summer. They exist.
Oh yeah.
In a parking lot?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not
usually
a.
where they are.
No, it was great.
I'm not. I've never found clowns especially funny. Especially, although I do like the thing where they get 40 guys come out of a little car. That's always
Yeah.
great. Especially if one of them is very short in stature. That always cracks me up.
Typically the last.
Yeah, that's always funny.
You think of Jess and I as little clowns, don't you?
Uh huh.
If we dressed up as clowns for Halloween, would that freak you out?
Yes, I hate that. That would be awful.
Really?
Yeah.
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 What about a mime? Would a mime freak you out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know my clown story.
Oh, I know your clown story.
You know this one, Jess?
No.
Okay.
But you
Sorry, I don't know.
I can't tell the whole thing.
You retain your guy stature.
I want to hear the.
No.
You went ahead and
this was in DeLand, Florida.
had some dinner.
And there was
wait. Why do they call it DeLand?
because it's near to sea. And thank you.
We need to return.
There was one of those lesser circuses.
Sure.
Not the Ringling Brothers,
Yeah.
but one of the lesser circuses was in town.
Right.
And this lady came in with this clown. At 6 a.m, and they were
The circus PR person brought the clown
Yes.
in.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Brought him into the station. Got
So
it.
the circus PR the circus PR guy
Lady.
talking to you, and the clown's talking to you.
Yeah, so we're sitting there.
We're getting together. You're getting together.
We're playing, probably like Hotel Motel or something.
Sure.
We're playing whatever the music was at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to this guy. He's smoking a cigarette, and
Clown was smoking?
Yeah, whatever his name was, like Washo the Clown or whatever.
Was he in clown makeup?
He was not in makeup, but since it was radio and we didn't have YouTube and all that stuff, I figured he'd be. And then this is completely true. And then as soon as we went on the air, I said, "Hey, we got whatever his name was, Washo the Clown from the whatever it is, Lesser Brothers Circus,
Right.
here with us." And I said, "So, what's the show like?" And I literally get a honk honk, and I realized, oh, he doesn't talk.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've got to find a tape of this. It was really bad.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So do you have like animals and stuff? Honk.
Honk.
Yeah.
Did she talk or?
Yeah, but not during the
Not during the
interview.
broadcast.
No, she talked at dinner later.
Okay.
A different part to this story.
Yeah, the story's over.
Tom,
that's not how it ends.
Tom couldn't talk. His mouth was full, if you know what I mean.
Well, vomit.
Oh, God.
But he went ahead and finished. He closed the deal.
There may have been vomiting. I don't remember.
God love him.
Have you finished sports?
Huh?
Do you have one more sports story?
I have one more of these. Stupid world record.
Nobody knows how to run anymore.
Wow. Amazing.
Stupid world record.
Symphony of volume levels.
Yes, even through the sound chain that Eddie has been working on this sound chain with Dan for 30 years.
Are you ready for some football?
And you can't get the levels right.
Oh, I do have my new outro music. Would you like to hear that?
Oh, sooner than later.
See you guys later. Toodles.
Okay, what's the world record?
A British woman says she's giving up racing.
What?
After completing a 10K at the age of 87.
But not racism. She's still
holding strong to that.
Yeah, she still wants all those folks to go back where they came from.
Once again, I'll repeat this. An 87-year-old British woman says she is giving up racing.
Oh, racing, okay.
After completing a 10K.
Oh, so she doesn't race cars.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
There's no record. There's no... This is
yeah, you're right. This is a person quitting.
This is a person just...
If you keep reading, did she complete records?
Mrs. Barbara Thackeray only started running 10 years ago, but has since competed in around 15 10K races.
Oh,
okay. So
the only record she has is Glenn Miller.
The retired teacher and grandma of two has decided that Sunday's 10K race would be her last official running event. She said, "My body is getting a bit tired now. I'll keep running, but
she got road rash on her boobs."
Well, in the prolapse.
All right.
Well, she's going to keep running. She just doesn't need to do it as
professionally.
Yeah.
Did you know the Glenn Miller Orchestra is still out there performing?
Sure they are.
Yeah, well, Glenn quit the group quite a while ago.
I heard.
Yeah, unwillingly, yeah.
I heard somebody talking about it yesterday.
The Glenn Miller Orchestra is about to play the Kennedy Center.
Yeah, that's why I heard it.
That's
exactly
true.
Right, in October.
Did Glenn Miller die in a plane crash?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah. Sad.
I had a 2-disc CD of original Glenn Miller.
I love that stuff too.
Yeah, In the
What
Mood
is it?
and
Big band or
big band. Wonderful.
He's Steve Miller's grandfather.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, that makes
that's
sense.
a lie.
Tom feels compelled. He can't let it go. People are going to think that Steve Miller.
This is one of my all-time favorite songs.
It's a great melody.
Glenn Miller Orchestra.
So fun.
Yeah.
Say what you want, but the movie 1941 has a great scene involving this music. That's a great movie.
I'm with you. I really enjoy that movie.
I love that movie.
There's also a great classic big band song in the movie Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's the Chattanooga Choo Choo song is worked into it in a very, very funny way.
When I was a small child, the Six Flags in St. Louis had a show, and it was chickens that would come out. They were like animatronic or something, and they would come out and they would balk to that song.
That's great.
In the mood?
You have my attention.
I begged every time we went to go watch the chickens.
Aww.
Yeah, I loved it.
I want to get an engineer out there. Maybe Eddie can fix this up. I want to get a fish that on the wall, one of those things.
Oh yeah.
That will sing the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yeah, that's got to happen. That's pretty funny.
Or we could have him do Pat's version, which is the rectum of Ella Fitzgerald.
I think it was Ella Fitzgerald's birthday not that long ago.
How did she get a cake?
I'm going to kill you.
Well, I'm just saying. Maybe we should have played a song just for her.
Well, so this lady's retiring, and that made the news, huh? Is that sports?
Yeah, I don't know.
And you brought it to us, Jay.
I don't know what I was
My gosh.
You know what? I humbly, sincerely apologize.
Well, she should hook up with that guy skiing at the North Pole.
Yeah.
Well,
they're both fit.
Very active.
Yeah.
87 and running.
They can both hump it out.
He's 90, the age appropriate.
That guy's 90 and skiing.
Posture's better than mine.
She's 87.
My goal is to be able to ski when I'm in my 80s. So
Okay.
It's a good
ski
goal.
when you're in your 80s.
I want to ski. Yeah, still. Yeah.
Do you ever do
that
the
is a
cross
good
country
goal.
One of our friends is 80 and he still skis. So.
How's your bone density?
I'm not sure. Apparently, it's fine.
Say brain.
I thought the same exact thing.
I think it's good.
Okay.
I'm
You're
about
going to need good bone density to ski.
Okay, well, good. So far, everything's fine.
Yeah, good. Your bones are as dense as chalk. You know that.
Right now,
You're a fragile
right now,
flower.
the primary density I'm having is in my left testicle.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, maybe Pat can sing his song for Miss Hooker.
I'd be glad.
New song coming out. We'll come back with that. I enjoyed that.
You know,
very
we
much.
never did find our tallest listener yesterday.
No. Yes, we did.
Did we?
6'9"
He was
was
sick. We got one letter. He said he was 6'9".
Well,
I
that's
think
our tallest.
that's probably the.
It's hard to beat that.
There's got to be a 7-footer out there listening to us.
Yeah, but maybe they have no interest in corresponding with us.
That's true.
Maybe their bone densities. So they can. What type of? Who knows?
Yeah, you get that tall, you don't live very long.
Coming up, we have something new in the news. A doctor calls it jet belly.
Jet belly.
Jet belly.
I get this.
And the cure for jet belly, rather unusual, and may not make everybody around you happy. We'll find out what that is in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening. Portions of the show brought to you by Champion Windows. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Last time you were here,
Yes.
you got talking about catchphrases.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even sure you remember this.
In fact,
I remember it.
we actually use it.
We use it a lot.
Right now.
And
How's that working for you?
I got to say that, I'm a comic, so everything, and when I improvise something, it's a throwaway. And I'm certain that I've thrown away my career and the potential for a decent career 100 times. I've had people say to me, that baked bean bit, the funniest thing I have, and I don't know what they're talking about. Because it's like, I got my stuff, and then I got because you had that guy on from Bruce Springsteen earlier.
Sure,
And he was talking about working with the boss, and the boss way he works a set list. That's me.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say I'm like Bruce Springsteen, but I'm like Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
You change it up every night.
I have a set list, and then I'm willing to.
Then you never follow it. Yeah.
I'll do what I need to do. I'll do whatever I got. It's like making love.
But you do it
right now.
Oh, that's right.
See, we love that phrase, and you've given it up. Then we were hoping.
I did it. And when I did,
There's no right now T-shirts.
When I did the Bob and Tom Show tour, I don't know if I told you I did it.
Sure.
And Chick introduced me. He introduced me with that catchphrase.
Oh, yeah. It's starting. It's starting.
Is it Sweeping America?
And
we want
seem
to.
to
We'll
like
we'll
it.
bring you back on the tour, but only if we can do the right now thing.
Oh, look
Could
at
I
that.
hear
what I
the?
gotta do?
Could I hear the baked bean bit right
now. Because sometimes my mom used to make baked beans with her special sauce.
Yeah.
Which was mustard, ketchup, and sugar. And she would, she go on to the dinner, come here right now, right, and she had this really deep voice. That's before she stopped smoking.
Yeah.
She was a Pall Mall babe.
Wow. Did the sugar make the beans
Brown sugar.
Sweet.
It was a brown sugar. It was like the best thing in the world. And
Yeah.
my father was overweight, and so my father, and no matter what, she couldn't do any wrong. This is the greatest thing I ever, it's mustard and ketchup and
brown sugar.
Brown
a lot of sugar in there.
and some Campbell's baked beans. And he we could have, if God bless my father, may rest in peace. He would have been happy with a trough.
Fill it with oats.
And I'll tell you something. My father lived for dinner.
Did he?
Mustard?
Yeah.
Because my father, my father
mustard,
was, he was a real man. He was a Marine Corps lieutenant colonel. We've talked about this before.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My father was in World War II. My grandfather, World War I. I enlisted in the Army out of high school, just missed Vietnam. But I was in time for our country's war on drugs.
How'd you do?
Technically, I fought for the other side.
We have to take a break right now.
Right now.
Hey, Bob and Tom Show USA. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Larry King.
Wow.
Larry. Nice to see you.
Let me sit down here.
Oh,
Ouch,
no.
my back.
Oh,
Wow,
sorry.
that hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, You know you're giving off a weird vibe when the Walmart greeter tells you to pound sand up your butt. Dot. Hey, what's with Cher and the Sunny thing all of a sudden? Would somebody tell me anything? Anybody else now think the C word was invented because of her? Cher, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. And how about that Carol Channing thing, huh?
Yeah.
I guess she was singing Hello, Dildo.
Hello, dildo.
Yeah, man.
Hello, dildo.
Yes, it's just
Only
good
got
stuff.
married. Only got it twice in a row.
Twice in 41 years of
marriage.
marriage.
Wow, she needs Viagra. And I said it before, but never address an Indian in war paint as Chief Big Pussy.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
And finally, I gotta say, kids, it's been a stone gas being here, by the way. I gotta say, this body-piercing craze is getting out of control. You know, studs through the tongue, rings through the nose, eyebrows, the nipples, the belly button, and now a series of interlocking rings and hoops through my schwanz. Oh, did I say my schwanz? Somebody stop me. You know how embarrassing it is to go through the metal detector?
I'm sure.
Larry King, you've got a solid nickel's worth, kids.
Thanks.
I'm out. Peace out.
Peace out, Larry.
I got to catch a plane.
Thanks very much, Larry.
The airport has got like magical powers. Airport's the only place where like you could be on the floor eating a salad. And somebody will come up to you and ask you to watch their most precious things. You know, like, can you watch my bag and my kid? Name 8 Jackson, you know, slot 32B or whatever, and you just go find your car. And I went there and, you know, 29, 30, 31, and then there's no 32. It just started with another rental car. It's like, I know I can't ask, like, where's 32 after 31 because they might not let you take the car, you know? Eventually, I went and asked. I was like, hey, ma'am, there's no 32. There's just budget. And she goes, oh, we merged with budget, so that's an Avis car, so you just take that. I should have just taken the car on the off chance that there was a corporate takeover. I wasn't. And then maybe drive to somebody's house and break in and go to bed and hope it's an Airbnb. What are you talking about? Like, the Olympics are my favorite 4 years because they give that stat every 4 years about how many condoms they hand out at Olympic Village. This year we gave away 618,000 condoms at Olympic Village, and every time I hear that stat, I'm like, why? Those are our best people. What are we talking? That kid would be perfect. It'd be good on the land and the sea. It'd be like a first human Range Rover. What are we... How about we start handing out condoms at Storage Wars meet and greets? I'm a basketball fan, and they said, like, if everything works out perfectly in the next 3 years, LeBron James and his son will be in the NBA at the same time. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I did a little math of my own, and I figured out that in 6.5 years, me and my daughter's student loans are going to overlap.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We got another listener, a late entry in the listener email. Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Christy Lee.
Hey, Chick.
Pat Godwin.
Hi, Chick.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Ace Cosby.
Hello.
I'm Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios.
Could you do it by height?
And, no, there's Tom.
Isn't that our topic?
Speaking of height, we did get a follow-up email yesterday. We were trying to find our the tallest listener to the Bob and Tom Show. And someone emailed us. He said he was 6'9".
That's tall. Tall.
We got a follow-up email yesterday from a guy who claimed to be 8'3".
What?
All right.
He told the guy who claimed to be 6'9" to suck it.
All that guy would have to do is to lift his chin.
Right. Yeah. Work in the NBA would be my height.
So now we're getting email from liars.
Are there really tall guys out there that keep it on the down low, or like 8 feet tall?
I think you'd notice them.
Yeah.
I don't think you keep it on the down low.
Yeah, but nowadays you don't have to go out or do anything ever if you don't want to.
Well, there's
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely not.
I think if you were 8 feet tall, isn't that giganticism or something where they have that's not good. It's very difficult.
Yeah, the heart doesn't care for
problems with physics and.
Didn't you have a growth spurt? Weren't you like 5'2"
Yes.
and freshman, and then you?
Yeah, I grew from 5'3" to 6 feet in one summer, basically.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's 9 inches, dude.
Didn't your bones hurt?
Yeah.
It was an agonizing summer.
Brutal.
It's like being in the rack.
Can you imagine?
That's when I was the bellman at the Holiday Inn.
Your pants kept getting shorter.
I absolutely adore these stories. It was Tom's first. Was it your first adventure in the outside world?
Well, no, but I mean,
no daddy.
No. I'd had other jobs. I'd had a
school.
paper route my whole life.
Well,
but I mean,
that's your neighborhood.
Dad drove you.
Is there a Holiday Inn out there at all, anywhere in the world that still has a bellman?
I don't think
No, not a Holiday Inn.
Probably not. Yeah, but I was the bellboy at the Holiday Inn.
Was it the first time you?
But it was great. I mean, it was so much fun. And one of the guys I worked with, Eddie Sincere.
Was that the first minority you ever met?
Oh my God!
I bet it was kind of maybe one that you
that you bonded with.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was that was the famous.
Was that his real name, Eddie Sincere?
That's what he called himself.
That's such a great name.
Yeah.
One of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
And that's the story where I there wasn't a lot to do as the bellman at a Holiday Inn, so I'd wash the front door a lot. And we had our little closet with our mop.
You remember what?
And then Eddie had a bottle of booze behind the bucket.
How old was Eddie?
Oh well.
At the time, probably.
God, I don't see. Yeah, to me, he seemed
Like Statman.
Let's just say he hadn't always been free.
That's how old he was.
That's old.
Yeah.
Let's see. It would have been nicer. That probably not possible, but he was probably in his 40s.
You remember how much money you made an hour?
Oh, God, probably $1 something an hour, probably.
And you were often tipped, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggest tip I got was from a pro golfer.
Oh.
Oh God, I can't remember.
Did you procure a lady for him?
No, I'll have to look at the list of pro golfers in that era, and I'll remember who it was.
Bagger Vance.
Ben Hogan.
Did you have to valet park cars?
On occasion, and
Really?
I was only 16.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
And didn't really have the skill set to drive.
Was there a restaurant attached?
Yes, and the restaurant was called not the one, but it was called the Olive Garden.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't the Olive Garden.
And it didn't become the Olive Garden.
I don't think
just
so.
An
It was just-
isolated
and that Holiday Inn is no longer there.
Did your folks ever come to eat there or anything just to see?
Yes,
you?
of course.
Oh, I love that. I love
And
that.
I wore one of those, as Chick would describe it, ejaculates.
Yes.
It's the jacket that comes down to your waist. It's like a sport coat with lapels.
Okay,
right,
yeah.
And did it have tails?
And it was red. Okay. It was red, but
Your
it came
pants
down
were
here.
black?
Did you have a little bellman's hat? A little cap?
Did not have a cap.
Yeah. Were you dressed as Bellman?
What kind of pants?
Just black. You had to wear black.
Oh, black.
No blue jeans.
Bellman.
Yeah, and it was black shoes, black socks, black pants, and then
What color shirt? White shirt?
white shirt. Yeah.
Black tie?
No tie.
Oh, really?
Black tie.
But yeah, that was my job. And the story.
Did anyone call you boy? Oh, boy.
No. And
Is the journal up yet?
the name of the guy that ran the place, you're not going to believe me when I tell you, his name was Mr. Burns.
Burns.
And we called him Fat Frank.
Was his name Frank Burns?
His name was Frank Burns.
Frank Burns eats worms.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And he was portly, right? He was
Very. And he would sit in in the lobby of the Holiday Inn. Some of the seating for the hotel was there, for the restaurant rather.
Right.
And he would sit there for hours at a time eating.
I'm picturing.
And he also, by the way,
Did he smoke a cigar?
He smoked cigarettes, but he had a pencil thin mustache.
Yes.
yeah.
Would he wear a vest with straining buttons? They were.
And a pocket watch?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was kind of, who's the guy from Family Affair? Sebastian Cabot.
Excellent.
But yeah, and he had greasy hair. It was a little too long that curled in the back.
I love it.
I wish I could remember.
And a pencil thin mustache.
Memory.
Yeah.
And then I went up. I got a call. Occasionally, I'd get a call. Go up to room 217 and help the lady with her bag. No, I went up to this room. Was there a golfer named Frank Beard, or that's the
something Beard? It might have been Frank Beard. Yeah, absolutely.
Or Frank Beard's the drummer in ZZ Top, I think. Anyway, I think that's who the
Chris
guy.
Beard, maybe. There was definitely a Beard who golfed.
I think that's the guy that gave me the big tip. Anyway, I was called up to a room, not the aforementioned Mr. Beard's room, and it was fairly late in the day. But I worked the afternoon shift and the morning shift. And this guy goes, can you get me a girl?
Can you get me a girl?
I'm not exactly sure how he worded it, but it became clear to me that, and I just remember saying, I don't think we have that service here, sir.
That's not the way you said it.
And then he said, well, I got one the last time I was here. And who did you talk to? And then he described the other bellman and said, that's Eddie Sincere. So,
and yes, Frank Beard.
That's the name of the golfer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
won 11 PGA Tour events.
Yeah, he gave me a big tip. I moved his clubs into his car. Very nice guy. But yeah, then I left a note for Eddie that, room 217, the guy's wants to talk to.
So Eddie was running a side hustle.
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
And like I said, he also had his bottle of booze behind the bucket.
Do you remember what that was?
I don't.
Yeah.
It was
Old Forester or something.
It wasn't the sort of thing you'd find in my dad's liquor cabinet.
I bet
put
not.
it that way.
Off-brand.
Something like 4 to 5.
I never took a snort at work. Even then, I took my job seriously.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that was a great job.
It was a terrific job.
Yeah.
And the Lois was one of the desk clerks.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll
You
like
have a crush on her?
And you'll like this. Lois, when I left to go back to school, she gave me a book called Setting Free the Bears by John Irving.
How about that?
Pretty ahead of her time.
Yeah.
And there was Mickey and one other guy. Mickey was one of the other desk clerks. And we had the Holodex computer, which at the time was like the state of the art. And it was, now you'd look at it and go, wow, that's...
Were they traditional keys for the rooms?
Yes.
So they with the pegboard kind of thing on the back, the hooks,
and they had the
big green
and they had the green plastic,
Bates Motel,
thing, absolutely.
Wow.
They had all the little cubbies for mail and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you add this to your outgoing mail? I'd be happy to.
Those are the days, right? Huh?
And by the way, I left my shoes out in the hallway, and they were not shined this morning.
I tried to pull that once because it happens in Shawshank. At one point, he's at the bank and he goes, "By the way, would you add this to your outgoing mail?" And she's there. I did that at a bank once.
Yeah.
And the lady looked at me like I was an absolute psychopath.
That's a great
Did you
scene.
just say it because you saw it in the movie?
Yes. And I went, I didn't realize that you could just ask people to add your mail to theirs.
Right.
How cool is that? And so I had to go to the bank and I had to go to the post office. And so I just went, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone like Andy Dufresne does. And,
you are.
And I was taking care of the stuff at the bank. And then I go, by the way, and I had like these bills or whatever stamped. And would you please add these to your outgoing mail? And she goes, what?
Now, I've got a thing from a movie that I would wonder if it would work. Did you ever see The Maltese Falcon?
Sure.
Great scene where Bogart, and he's got to send that note, and it's in San Francisco, but he just puts the street address, then just puts the word city. Would that work?
Well,
I don't know.
I
don't. Yeah, the zip code. It didn't have zip code.
No. Are you kidding? No, just put
that wouldn't work now.
Whatever it was, 1417 Main Street, city.
I remember there being I want to say like a 2-minute commercial when zip codes came out.
Oh, really?
And that's all you'll need is your zip code. Or did they call it a postal zip code?
And now you got that thing when you click on it, it gives a zip code, then it gives something else after that.
There are 4 more numbers.
I think that's the postal code, right? That's.
Did you know our friend, I don't want to sound like Tom, but did you know our magician friend, Justin Willman? He has memorized every zip code in the United States.
It's unbelievable.
And Justin's going back on tour. I'm going to be seeing him, I want to say, in January.
He's got a Netflix series out there.
Justin
show
Willman,
out there right now.
You take your kids, that's one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. And I've seen the show live twice, and it's terrific, different every time.
And he's much funnier than I thought he was. And I thought he was funny. He's really
It's a great show.
Yep.
If you get a chance. I think Justin's tour starts, are you looking it up? I think it starts in January of next year.
Hell of an entertainer.
Yeah, I just saw something on my.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry. We've just lost all
Remember
of our
his
time. original
name? No. He used to go by Justin Credible.
Oh, yeah?
That's right.
Wow.
He did I think he did the right thing.
I do too, yeah.
Starts in February.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, we'll hope to get him in.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get him in here again. Last time we had him on Zoom and he did a tremendous trick.
Mind-boggling.
Somehow he did it through
our minds.
through the camera. It was amazing. Coming up, we have a new ailment. It's called jet belly.
I'm wrong. Justin's on tour now because he's got a gig on Friday the 19th.
Oh, where is he going to be?
He's going to be in, San Angelo, Texas.
All right. Well, if you're anywhere near San Angelo, go see him. He's
Formerly
terrific.
San Antonio.
Tell him we said hi. Also coming up, he's a TV dude from way back.
Richard Mulligan.
And no, it's not Mr. Mulligan.
Okay.
It's Mr. Marc Summers will be our guest.
Oh.
You may know him from Double Dare, maybe from a bunch of cooking stuff. We're going to talk to Mark coming up shortly. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Now, what kind of vacations do you get? And since you travel so much, Jim, I would imagine that
a vacation
would be staying home.
Yes.
I know last summer you had your
went camping.
Your semi-disastrous camping experience.
It's my wife. I married this woman who loves to camp, and I'm indoorsy.
Yeah,
you
I was
know.
gonna say.
She always brings up camping's a tradition in my family. I'm like, hey, it was a tradition in everyone's family till we came up with the house.
Yeah.
My parents never took me camping. You know why? Because they loved me. You know? If it's so great outside, why are all the bugs trying to get in my house?
How true.
Boy, I'm with you on that.
Happy camper. Has anyone ever really been a happy camper? Because whenever we use that term, we're being sarcastic.
Yeah.
He is not a happy camper. Well, why don't we just call him a camper? He's miserable. You know who's a happy camper? The guy leaving the campsite. He's the happiest camper. He gets to take a shower.
Yeah.
It's a camping thing.
Camping.
Are you a shower man versus a bathtub man?
I'm a neither. I'd rather do nothing.
Yeah, just lay in bed.
The shower, yeah, definitely. The bath thing, that seems like a lot of work.
It does.
That just seems, I don't know.
You have to wait.
Yeah, it's just you gotta figure out. You gotta stand up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like once I'm standing, I don't want to have to, sit down and then stand again. I'm that lazy. And chick's like,
you are talking my language. I never thought of that before.
and when you stand up out of a bath, don't you have all the suds on you too?
Yeah.
You're sitting in all
Yeah.
that.
Then you got to go take a shower to clean out.
Then you have to
Then you
rinse
gotta
off.
take a shower. I don't understand it.
And they're slippery. Old people get themselves broken hips all the time in them.
Yeah.
I hate bathtub showers more than anything.
Relaxing.
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
No.
Yes, they are.
Well, I don't
No,
know.
Mary and I primarily do physics experiments involving flatulence.
Yeah.
Basic stuff.
Oh, yeah. It really does bubble. How about that?
Hold a match to the surface of the water, that sort of thing.
I would have never thought of that.
I've not thought of that either.
This is the first show
Now
in a
you're
long
gonna
time.
wanna take a bath?
I'm going to have to take a bath to see if it works
I
now.
have to take notes.
Oh,
You
it's
guys
big-
don't
it's
take
big
baths
fun.
with your
Right,
significant
remember,
others?
Well, sure. I mean, I've done that.
Not if you want them to stay your significant others. Honey, let's take a bath. Why don't you do that? I can check out Sports Center.
You know what Christy wants? She wants a bubble bath.
And some sodomy.
That's exactly right.
No.
See, we have to
You
explain.
have to be very careful what you say and it's taken out of context.
Family-friendly show.
That doesn't
Not
work.
us.
See, people don't realize that chick. Christy didn't actually say that. Chick
And
has
some sodomy.
Well, who is that then?
no, but I mean, she said it in a different
We were
context.
talking about something totally different.
You know, you have it on tape. and they
Isolated,
think
just-
You just keep playing it, right?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking. Do you see me moving?
Christy, what do you
And
want
some
for
sodomy.
Christmas?
See, now, Jim, now you're
I
playing.
want some nice.
No, don't play
Christy
the
wants some
game.
perfume.
And some sodomy.
Okay. Wow. Do I have to come over there? I'm not feeling well.
All right.
That won't be on the TV show.
No.
Our guests are Mark Maron and Rebecca Corey. Now, Rebecca, you mentioned that you travel with your dog,
I do.
and you're serious.
What kind of dog is it?
I have a 64-pound pit bull, a blue-nosed pit bull.
Oh.
Her name is Angel, and she was.
You showed
she's
a picture to us during the break, a picture of your dog sitting on the airplane, looking out the window.
Yep, she was sitting in a seat next to me, looking out the window, thinking, "Whoa."
And this is a what do you call it? A service dog.
Therapy dog. Yep.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
It means you just give up the Xanax and wine and you go to a little being that makes you calm when you fly. I got an issue with flying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you couldn't. So you're a cat person. You couldn't do that with cats because, first of all, cats are so they're so highfalutin.
Yeah,
would
not.
Oh, you mean you have
Cats
to
will
earn
scratch your eyes
the
out.
love of a cat, and that somehow makes it
No, the
less.
cat would look at you and go.
Take your you put a cat on a plane, see what happens.
I traveled with LaFonda.
Oh, did you?
And how'd it go?
Was LaFonda in a cage?
Well, let me understand. You got to understand.
I'm
The
surprised
cats-
LaFonda would fly coach.
Yes.
Was she willing to?
LaFonda. My cats were feral, so they're wild animals.
Right.
Now, I'd never traveled with this cat before, and it was crazy because. They were when I first got them. They were they were already wild, and they were only a few months old, but they were wild. So in order to take LaFonda to Los Angeles, it took me 2 hours to get her into the cage. I had to wear leather gloves.
Yeah.
My hands were still bleeding.
I'll
okay,
bet.
I get her into the cage. I get to JFK, and I'm exhausted. And I'm aggravated, and I put the cat on the conveyor, and the TSA guy goes, "Oh, you're gonna have to take the cat out of the cage and walk it through."
Oh,
and
yeah?
and I'm like, "Are you kidding?" I became crazy cat lady.
See
There
my
is
hands?
no way. Yeah, look at my hands. And I made the biggest deal. I was like, "There's no way this cat's getting out of that cage." He's like, "Then you're not getting on the plane."
Okay.
And by this point, I'd frightened everyone around. I was crazy, and it would have been they would have been less freaked out if I'd had a bomb. I mean, I took this little cat out of the cage, and they're like, "Step back, everyone back!" And LaFonda was just freaked out.
I'll bet.
And I walked her through, and all she wanted was to get back into the box. But my biggest fear was that the cat's going to get away, and I'm going to be like in some.
You're gonna chasing her down
Yeah,
and-
I'm in a children's film. It's just a montage of me on the baggage claim, and, and then it ends running through kitchens, down
It ends with you in a
gateways.
federal facility being sodomized.
Nothing more enjoyable. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that the sodomized bell?
What is
Yep.
the- what's
Sodomized
the-
bell.
There it is.
What's nice
Sodomy
about
bell.
bringing Angel on
Yeah.
is bully breeds are really gassy in general. If you
Are
know
they?
anything, they're very gassy. And there's no hair there to muffle,
Yeah.
the smell and the sound. And so sometimes on the plane, she will just
Let one out?
let it rip.
Yeah.
And it's real nice.
Do
'cause,
you
know,
look around and say, "Excuse me," or do you just point at the guy in front of you?
I just laugh because it's so unbearable. But now there's someone, because normally you've been asleep on an airplane with your mouth open and been woken from a dead sleep because you thought someone crapped on your face. Because, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And now that I have a bully breed,
Yeah.
I just go, well, there it is, everybody.
There you
Take
go.
that. Take that.
There you go.
You need to give your dog Beano before you fly.
What's that?
I need to give me
It's the
Beano
same
before I
thing
fly.
it's the same stuff you put on your
anti-gas.
food, and
Can I-
it
yeah.
yeah?
prevents gas.
Isn't there something magic on planes that
Okay.
just that gas just evaporates? I always thought there
It
was
is
a
amazing.
magic to it.
Well, it doesn't. It actually makes it all the way to the back.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi, chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
In his moleskin shirt. There's Jess Hooker.
Hi.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. Coming up, we're going to talk with Marc Summers. You probably know him from lots of different things on TV, including back in the day Double Dare. He'll be joining us shortly, but right now we have Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk, and we have a special guest joining us via satellite. Oh, there we go. It's Jeff Oskey.
Hey, everybody.
Hi,
Hey,
buddy.
Jeff.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm great. It's Friday. You know what that means. It's time for the Failed to Mention News.
Here's Jeff Oskey with Failed to Mention News.
All right.
Yeah, shut up.
A drinking pony named Patrick is cutting way back on its beer consumption, according to its owners. What you failed to mention, he had to lay off the sauce after falling down while giving a pony ride. The real issue, he blamed the fat kid on his back.
Oh, yeah. Boy, drunk and surly.
I was at a friend's birthday party, and they said they were, and not you.
They would not allow you to get on.
You're too heavy. You're not.
When you were a kid?
When I was a kid. And my neighbor also told me that I would burn the clutch out on his mini bike if I rode it.
Oh, man. Stay with a child.
I bet you went home and you ate something, didn't you? You
I
fat
did.
ass.
I did. Yeah. I took a cinnamon bun and grilled it on a lot of butter.
Wow.
I hate my feelings.
Explains a
And I
lot.
watched a Jerry Lewis movie.
I see. Could we get back to a news we failed to mention with Jeff Oskey?
That was way more interesting.
Okay.
In Germany, what was believed to be a group of children playing Ding Dong Ditch turned out to actually just be a snail. Well, you failed to mention the snail was playing his favorite game, Ding Dong Dwell.
Ding Dong Dwell.
Wow.
I'm trying to think it through.
It's just hanging out there. He's
Yeah, just that stays there.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Yeah, they call it Ding Dong Deutsch over there.
Yeah, we heard that 2 days ago, Tom. That was a great joke. It was hilarious. We all laughed.
Just trying to.
I don't know if you're in the heckling position, Jeff.
I was just trying to.
Touche.
Just trying to change the subject.
Well, if
really.
you love that, you're going to love this one.
Okay.
Women are going to Turkey to have their legs shortened. What you failed to mention. So where do we send them for their work stories?
So true. So true.
Yeah.
We get it, ladies. You don't like her.
Who do we hate this week? Okay.
We learned that a phenomenon known as Ozempic penis is just one of the side effects of using the weight loss drug. What you failed to mention, I believe it, the last time I tried dieting, I came down with a horrible case of Slim Fast sack. Kept racking myself.
Yeah. I mean, I think we have a clean slate now, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're back.
We are above water.
That, he redeems it.
Move forward from here. You're fine.
Researchers are saying that LSD may reduce anxiety. What you failed to mention, well, I've done my own research, and it does not. Sure, maybe when the walls start breathing after 2 hours, you feel a little more relaxed. And finally. Oh, wait. No, not finally. Sorry. You guys sit through this piece of crap. Someone somewhere hosted the tug of war championships. What you failed to mention, I just have written down at the end of their ropes. You write it yourself. You guys do some of the work.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, all right,
We do tend to just sit here.
And finally, a teen who would only eat chicken nuggets was cured thanks to hypnosis.
Yeah.
Well, you failed to mention, back in my day, the cure was a belt. The belt cured a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Picky eating, talking back, acting up at school, cursing, not keeping your room clean, disrespecting your parents. It was a cure-all for most parents. I'm Jeff Oskey, and this has been the news I wish I failed to mention.
Take it, Jeffrey.
Very nice.
Jeff Oskey.
Slim Fast sack.
Apparently a very common ailment.
Yes, sir.
Tommy Lasorda had
They don't talk about that in the commercial. We have Christy Lee over there at the Silac Insurance News Desk. That reminds me, though, speaking of Slim Fast, we talked with Larry the Cable Guy earlier this week, and his special is up and running right now on Amazon Prime. It's called Larry the Cable Guy. It's a gift. So get her done.
How did that?
Watch Larry.
Because he did Nutrisystem, so Slim Fast.
He talked about
losing weight.
which one did he did
Nutrisystem.
Okay, he did one of them. Then he did Prilosec right after that.
Oh, I know he did Prilosec.
Yeah, but he mentioned it. So
Is
I'm
it
sorry.
Prilosec or Prilosec? I don't know.
Prilosec.
Prilosec?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got, Christy?
Hey, there's a new survey out there of 2,000 Americans that show most folks ditch their budgets and their diets while on vacation.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, that's why you go on vacation.
That's a part of vacation,
isn't it?
yeah.
The break from everything.
What else do they have from the Obvious Institute?
Yeah, this is from the Talker Research poll that found nearly 60% of U.S. adults say budgets don't exist when it comes to vacation. About half said calories don't count either. 30% feel that when they're on vacation, there's no pressure to watch the news or check a news app.
Sure.
That's interesting.
I like that.
Tom?
You're pretty good at letting it all
No.
No. I will read my normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
A bunch of
He
newspapers.
can't take a
and
break.
stuff.
He was emailing us while he was at the surgery center.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like waiting to be rolled in. He's sending us stuff.
Well, maybe it's a comfort thing. Sometimes, when you keep
You
your mind occupied.
should have seen the photos I didn't send.
Oh, I didn't get any photos. I'm thankful for that. 50% intentionally avoid reading work emails.
Oh, yeah.
More than 60% believe that returning texts or calls in non-emergency situations is totally optional.
Boy, I don't have to be on vacation and not read work emails.
Is there a condition among middle management types that almost always send emails to employees on the weekend or
I just don't read them on the
when you're on vacation or
before the show's
or
over.
something like that?
Maybe it's it just occurs to them at that moment, and they just send it out. I don't know.
I think that's all it is.
Yeah, I don't like the Friday email.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, this will ruin your weekend.
No, we've had some comedians send emails at like 8 p.m. on a Friday, and I'm like, "Yeesh, I can't respond to this.
Yeah.
So I have to set an alarm to remember on Monday to respond.
Yeah.
60% admitted to skipping responsibilities they would normally keep up with, such as working or tidying up. This is what vacation is all about. I don't.
Yeah.
Don't you, when you're in a hotel on
Do you
vacation,
work out on vacation?
it depends what I'm doing. You sure, if I'm
Right,
skiing.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't
go
work
down
out
to
on
the gym.
vacation. No.
But you walk a lot on. I walk a lot on vacation, right?
yeah,
Like
a lot
on
of
the
walking,
beach
a lot of
or
Right, you walk, but you don't go to the gym at the hotel.
No.
I kind of make the bed.
Okay.
On vacation?
On vacation.
I mean, I'm not going to put it in hospital corners, but I'll get it organized and get
You have a maid for that.
Well, if you're not if you're an Airbnb.
Oh.
No, but whatever. I just want to have, in case there's stuff there.
We conducted a poll with our Bob and Tom listeners, and 98% of people are shocked and dismayed that you don't care for room service, Tom.
I hate room service.
Hates it.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
You're at some exotic place, so you want to sit in your room. It's a desk and
Well,
eat.
you're not going to sit in your room all day, but just for breakfast, maybe.
You go down to the nice restaurant. They've got flowers.
That's right. You got the whore there.
They've got
Well, you got to have a sexy breakfast,
Yeah,
right?
you order
A
the
brunch.
whore breakfast.
Over
and-
65% said they eat out for every single meal while on a trip.
Yeah.
A quarter of respondents said they have dessert with every meal as well.
Oh, how about that?
Over half said they snack more than when they're at home. Nearly 55% wear clothes on vacation they wouldn't normally wear at home.
Oh, cabana wear, of course.
Oh, yes.
I'm with you on that one.
Absolutely.
A caftan, if
Just
you will.
culottes for me.
A linen short sleeve shirt.
Yes.
Man, I checked positive on almost all of that whole list.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. When it comes to vacation, the motto, treat yourself, came out on top, 40%, followed by try everything once and no alarms and no plans.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
No.
I mean, you want some plans, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you're on vacation. You want to take advantage of. Hey, you're in some cool place. Do something fun.
But a lot of people, a beach vacation, you don't have to
Sit and read.
Yeah,
Well,
lake vacation.
and once again, no room service and no beaches because of the sharks.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, not everything that.
Tom Griswold.
Maybe go at boating. Might be fun.
Do you ever, and I mean this from the depth of my heart, do you ever just relax?
You ever let your hair down? I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, just.
I relax in my own way. But no, I don't. I don't like sitting on a beach at
In
all.
your own time.
It's boring, and it's
What do you do to relax?
go on a nice hike.
That's a good way.
That actually can be oddly relaxing. Yeah.
The last vacation I was on just a few weeks ago, hiking, and until suddenly I felt a severe pain in my lower belly area.
Oh, is that how you think you got your hernia?
I don't know. Who knows? I wasn't lifting anything at the time.
Well, maybe you were
Well,
lifting.
that hog.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
You lug that thing around.
Oh, yeah.
That
Lug
hog
that
and
up a
that
mountain.
heavy
Come
equipment.
on.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
gallon balls. You're going to have a problem.
It's like wearing a rucksack, isn't it?
Now, Pat, you learned that while on vacation, the breathalyzer still reads out the same.
Yes. Drunk on vacation with my son, driving around.
Really? Well, that doesn't seem very responsible.
Yelling at the characters at Disney.
Hey, Minnie, I heard you were insane.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah, well, I got that joke wrong.
There's something about Goofy.
Goofy. I'm sorry. Coming up, we're going to talk with Marc Summers.
Yes.
Will be our guest from the world of television. But right now, it's time to check in with Chick McGee from the world of ears.
That's right. Raycon's everyday earbuds, the classic, are a must-have for getting into that routine. It's time for Back to Cool.
Don't do that.
Not Back to School. That's Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classic. They're packed with upgrades. They've got the active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity. You can pair with two devices at once, and a super comfortable ergonomic fit that stays put. It stays in your ears. And check out that new cool mint color. You can plan your wardrobe around your earbuds, or vice versa.
You could do Back to Ghoul and get the black ones and listen to scary music.
Just in time.
It's
Just
Back
in
to
time for
Ghoul.
Halloween. That's exactly right.
This is a nice song you're playing.
Active noise cancellation, 32 hours of battery life, quick charge function that gets you 90 minutes of battery by charging for 10 minutes, and the awareness mode, which is great if you're out walking the big sweetie. And you can buy Raycon.com/Tom right now. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 20% off the whole site.
You could do Back to Duel and listen to the soundtrack to Barry Lyndon.
Oh, that's obscure.
That's a famous
an obscure Stanley Kubrick movie starring
Ryan O'Neal.
Ryan O'Neal. That is the greatest duel scene in any movie ever.
BuyRaycon.com/Tom.
The one guy pukes.
20% off site-wide. That's BuyRaycon.com/Tom. This message sponsored by Raycon.
What about Back to Wool? And you could listen to the comedy stylings of Robert Wool.
That's enough.
Robert Wool. Arliss.
Back to Wool doesn't even rhyme with school.
Wool and
He
school?
played.
No, it's
rhyme.
weak. No, it's
Remember
not.
Hollywood Nights with a K?
It's Ghoul.
I do. I really
He
like
played-
Hollywood Nights.
You don't wear a wool. You don't wear a wool sweater.
What?
It's
Wool and school totally rhyme.
Yeah, they
letters.
totally
Yeah.
You
rhyme.
can't say bull. I'd shut up if I were you. New bomb turkey.
No, wool. The word wool, WOL, does not rhyme with school.
What rhymes with brass mold?
Well, maybe when you're illiterate vocabularies, it does. But
What rhymes with brother truck? Brother truck.
Wool and skull.
you go to skull.
What rhymes with
It's a skull sweater. No.
It's not.
He's going to blast us out of here.
Coming up, we have Spider-Man news, something called Jet Belly, and Pat,
Hey, Jet Belly.
you got to write a song during this break.
And if Marc Summers hasn't left, we'll have.
He knows that school doesn't rhyme with wool. And I'll tell you what, we're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Now, Maria, you're originally from Duluth.
Originally from Duluth.
You made how did you make the transfer into the transition into stand-up comedy? Did you have regular jobs?
Well, I worked as a secretary, and I missed that. I missed the camaraderie because you don't always get to see people on the road as a comedian. So I miss that. Where do you want to go for lunch? What do you want to get for lunch? Where do you want to go for lunch? I get like a sandwich, something, or like a salad. Oh, I mean, maybe we could just a place I get like a Diet Coke. We could go to Quiznos. Yes, we could. I like the drama, like don't touch Donna's label maker. Okay, no, don't even look at it. Why? Because she bought it with her own money. Oh, enough said, sister. Why don't you tell Donna to keep her mitts off my freaking tape dispenser, which she should know is mine because it's clearly labeled. Oh. Fellas get mad. Who stole my key lime pie play? Wasn't me. Did you eat my Southwestern style lean cuisine? No. Did you eat my half chocolate rabbit I've been gnawing on for 5 years? It's basically only half a head and an ear with a soft baby blue ribbon wrapped around it because my ma gave it to me for Easter. Yes. Don't. It took you too long. I had to scrabble it up in my chops. But yeah, I used to work as a secretary for a long time.
Yes, you've been around.
Yeah, I've been around. And I used to work as a Star Trek character in a touring show.
What?
I did a Star Trek character.
Oh,
we
really?
Go
What?
Wait a minute.
Mall openings and Jack in the Box promotions around the country.
Which
What
Star
character?
Trek?
Well, I was a Bajoran, which is from Deep Space Nine. Not many people.
Greetings,
It
I'm
sounds-
Major Lilanka, the planet Bajor. Get the F away from me. All right.
That was most of my job.
What is the name of the tribe, the people?
The Bajorans.
So they're Armenian.
We were like the Jews of your World War II. We were decimated by the Kardashians, which are
And the Kardashians definitely Armenian.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
They're lizard-like people. And all I have left of my parents to remember them by is this bloody paper doll. That looks like a napkin with some ketchup on it from this food court. Oh, so you are denier of the Holocaust. I see. Well, why don't you wait for your wife to come back from the Chico's where she's buying a boxy jacket.
Maria Bamford is our guest.
This paper doll. Oh.
I haven't seen Chick look like that in a long time.
Did you ever work at a theme park as a character or anything?
They trained us at a theme park, and it was in North Carolina, so it was a very it was a place where people wore a lot of religious kind of rock star T-shirts where they'd go like, "Come follow Christ, he's going to be seen at the mega," that kind of thing. So I did a little work there, but I'm not very good at talking to strangers. Trying to get people interested in talking to me. It was just terrible. It was mostly that, like,
Greetings. You got makeup all over your face. You mean my genetic makeup? I'm very different from you. I'm an alien. No. I wish the Vulcans would come back from their smoke break.
Did you have...
Hey, Chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh, yeah? What'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
right,
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000?
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity?
That's right, but Chick, you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus. You can also dial pound 250 and just say bonus 20.
People were taking the chicken from Chick-fil-A and putting it on Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Josh, what do you think?
Josh is leaving right now.
Josh is leaving.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
All right. You got the biscuits?
Greatest day of my life.
Get fired up for fall grilling with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code BTS at checkout.
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom. We have a special guest.
Joining us in the studio, it is Marc Summers, author, actor, game show host. The guy's done it all. And he was even in a movie last year that I'm just finding out about. I am a fan of those Hallmark holiday movies. And I say holiday movies because the one you were in was called Hanukkah on the Rocks.
Yes. And I was doing a one-man show off-Broadway for 6 months last year. And after the show, a lady came up to me and said, have you ever thought about being in a movie? And I went, yeah, right, that's going to happen. And I ended up starring in a Hallmark movie. I had no idea how popular those things are. People are obsessed with Hallmark movies. And, my email and everything exploded when that came on the air. So it was a great experience.
Yeah, and it's a really charming, great movie. And I was hoping they're starting to do sequels of those now.
Yes.
So I'm hoping to eventually see more of you at the bar explaining some Hanukkah traditions.
Yeah, we're in conversations, but like everything in our lovely industry, it doesn't exist anymore. They've cut budgets left and right, so who knows what's going on in this biz? The fact that we're all here broadcasting is unusual these days. It seems like everybody is either merged and let go, or an AI is taking over. It's a frightening time.
Did you film it in Canada?
We did, as a matter of fact.
Because I've watched enough of those to know, and there are several actors that are in several of those.
Correct. They use them over and over and over again. We were in Winnipeg, a place I've never been to in my entire life, and we had some fun there. We were up there about almost a month shooting this thing. And
was it Christmas time? Hanukkah time in your case?
Well, a little bit before. We were shooting in September. But my biggest fear was memorizing all those lines. I was in fear that at my age, I can barely remember where I live anymore, and the fact that I had to memorize, like 80 pages of dialogue. But I had an acting coach with me who was spectacular, and he told me, "Calm down, you'll be fine." And son of a gun, it was easier than doing the Broadway show, only because you could stop and start. And if you screwed up, you'd say, "Hey, can I do that again?" And you did it. When you're doing a live show on stage by yourself, there's no do-overs.
When you were filming Double Dare, were there a lot of do-overs there?
None. We had no budget to go back and do it again. So I had to fix it sort of as we were doing it. And you learned a lot as a broadcaster. Now, that show started in 1986. I was a young whippersnapper at the time, but I learned how to do basically live TV because we were up to 6 shows a day, 5 days a week. 30 in a week was a lot.
And didn't you also have to conform or obey with game show rules? There's some extra stuff there, right?
Yeah, standards and practices makes you do certain things that's fair across the board to all the contestants and things like that. So, it was interesting.
After the 21 scandal, they made sure.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Wow. So I understand, a couple of things. You were talking about Justin Willman as I was driving in.
Oh, yeah. The magician.
I've known Justin since he went to college with my daughter at Emerson in Boston. And to this day, I still think that Justin is the best live act working clubs anywhere. And I just think I started off as a magician, and I love to get fooled. And half the time, I have no idea how he does what he does. It's amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, I saw him. I've seen him a couple times live and in person, and I just yesterday was noticing he's going to be nearby. I think in January or February. I'm going to go see him again. But you were saying he's in Texas this weekend?
Yeah, he's in Abilene on the 19th. Not this weekend.
There's
19th.
Millions of videos out there of him, but seeing him in person, he's great.
He's brilliant. He really is brilliant. Now, you're also talking about hiking. I just took the whole family to Maui, and I hike a minimum of 5 miles a day, no matter where I am. Where do you like to go hike?
The last big hike I was on was in Vail, Colorado.
Beautiful.
And it was it was there 2 weeks ago.
They
that
also
I got a hernia while hiking.
They also ski there. Did you?
Yes,
know that?
I am quite aware.
That's
of
the
that.
rumor.
Yeah, okay.
But I've been on these trips. I don't know if you've ever done these. I don't know if you take the time, but I did a 70-mile hike of Tuscany and Umbria.
Wow.
Which was amazing. And then I did a 60-mile hike in Portugal. And boy, I got to tell you, there's a company called Backroads, another one called Country Walkers. You must do those. Those are spectacular.
Yeah, my neighbor just got back from bicycling across Portugal, and he said it was amazing. I'm looking forward to it. But speaking of hiking, this couldn't be more perfect. We have a hiking story in the news that I find quite interesting.
A couple of them, actually. Huh. Yeah. This one is officials in New York State say 4 hikers high on magic mushrooms needed to be rescued from the Catskills. The New York State Department of Environmental Conservation said one of the hikers called for help, saying they had all taken psychedelic mushrooms and that one was suffering from, quote, a debilitating high.
Yikes.
Another one of the hikers was hallucinating, claiming to see a bridge that did not exist. Think about that.
Boy, that's problematic depending on where he saw it.
Well,
if it was over a gorge.
Russell Martin, a forest ranger who helped in the rescue, said the men were lost on the Giant Ledge Trail, which ranges from 1,100 to 2,600 feet in elevation.
What do they got there? Giant ledge?
With several sheer cliffs and drops.
Yeah.
So he could have.
Oh, yeah. You got to have a drop.
Forest rangers and members of the Pine Hill Fire Department were able to locate the hikers, one of whom was in the fetal position and unable to communicate.
That would have been me.
So
they were brought down safely, by the way.
Mr. Aske was discussing this, and he said, aren't you supposed to have some kind of a sober guide if you're...
It's a smart idea.
Yeah, I would think.
hiking a trail with 1,200-foot drops, probably not a good idea to not be totally sober and really know where you're going.
Yeah.
So tell me about your hernia, because sadly I have to go do this as well.
Yes.
Oh, no. I've been putting it off, and now it has its own zip code.
Oh, boy.
I've got to go do this, and I understand yours has not been a comfortable situation.
Oh, yeah. No, but it's a great doctor. Yeah, I had one, January or February, and then I had another one a couple of weeks ago. I didn't, and this one hurt.
Weeks ago, it was Monday.
No, I had it fixed on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, and then, but it's great. They put
robotic, right?
Yeah, they put a mesh in there, like a screen door piece in there that fixes that. I speak in medical terms. I don't want to get too technical.
What do you got? You got mesh now? You got cow parts inside you?
You got pins in your shoulder?
Yeah.
So was it same day you go in and go out the same day?
Yes. Wow. Yeah, went in early in the morning and was out by, I think, 1 in the afternoon.
Much pain?
A little bit, and right now it's kind of settling south. Well, Pat actually wrote a song about it because.
Well, yeah, you have some issues now, especially today.
I have quite honestly turned purple from the groin area south.
TMI.
I mean, it is purple. In fact, half of part of me that is free and easy, only half of it is purple. I didn't notice that until yesterday afternoon because you can't shower for a couple days.
Why?
Because you're glued. Your stomachs they put 3 holes in my case in your belly.
Yeah.
And then they glue them shut.
They glue them shut.
Yeah, they don't use stitches. They use glue.
Water soluble, apparently.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
No, and then you're not allowed to scrub.
The area.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's just you can get it wet, but you can't scrub
it's
it.
my area, and I'll scrub it as long as I want.
Well, then but then they tell you if this green goo comes out, you go back to the hospital.
Green goo.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. They did a great job. There's the glue is holding, but I am black and blue, and I'm a little bit swollen in certain areas, so that's why I'm very gingerly doing this. But by all means, and it's a robot. I mean, it's obviously a brilliant physician and a great staff, but part of it is done by a robot.
And how long did it take to do?
Maybe an hour.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, I think. I was out, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to be around. So what is this lovely song that we have about?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered today to show a little sympathy for our fearless leader. Just had surgery. I think you know who I'm talking about. Tom had a hernia procedure. And he's in a lot of pain. That whole area is discolored. Bruises on his stomach, all the way down to his loins. Purple groin, purple groin. Come on now, sing it with purple groin, purple groin. I'll take it from here, fellas. The color of a rare top sirloin. Penis looks like an eggplant, or it's got a purple groin. Thank you very much.
So can you not do certain things for a while?
Yeah.
How long?
Two weeks is what it said on that
2 weeks.
sheet.
2 weeks.
No, he has his discharge instructions.
He's not supposed to be driving
I hate
or
the
going
word
to work.
discharge. Why
Yeah.
do you say the word discharge?
Yeah, here's one that was highlighted, and I brought it in because I knew they wouldn't believe me. Because right here, it says, keep all small incisions dry for 48 hours after surgery. You may resume sexual activity after 2 weeks.
Boom.
That was greeted with applause.
No, you should alter that to you must.
Oh,
yeah.
For your health.
Write that in.
Well, this is my famous story in front of my wife at the time. When after I had my open heart surgery, the doctor looked at me and said, "Now you can't have sex for 6 weeks with your wife. 8 weeks for anyone else."
That's true.
Yeah, and that was true.
Yeah,
it was backward.
No, it's more. It's longer
the
for
stranger factor.
Longer for
because
the stranger.
Oh, because it's so much more exciting?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, exciting, better, whatever.
Oh, okay.
And no, Chick told that story,
Yep.
and then a few years later, Robert Schimmel, the comedian, had a similar thing with the same story, and then he brought in the pamphlet.
Yeah.
And it's written right there.
Did that piss her off?
It would have to.
What do you think? a little more
again,
than pissed off.
what didn't?
Yeah.
Well,
By the way,
Thank you, Tom.
Room service. I agree with you 1,000%.
I hate room service.
Yeah, there's no point in it.
It's awful.
What?
Mark.
Oh no, I'm 50-50 with it.
No, you go to a nice hotel. There's a great restaurant downstairs.
Yes.
I don't go to Vale to sit in my hotel room.
It doesn't taste the same. It's never hot enough.
Right.
It's just, the toast is cold. Why bother?
And I like to engage with the waitress, find out what do these tattoos
But you
mean.
can't do that for 2 weeks.
Gotta engage with the waitress.
No, you know what I go back and forth. Hey, what's a good thing to do today? What's happening in town?
Yeah, but it's great if you come in late and the restaurant's already closed. You have an
No,
option.
I hate it. I hate sitting in bed with food on it.
They have a
I
desk.
hate food in the bed. I hate food in the car.
I
don't like food in the
Well,
car.
that's your OCD. You don't want to,
Oh yeah. it's-
Oh, I hate having my girls will have food in the car, and then especially when the Suburban where they've got that way back seat.
Oh yeah.
But you never. And then 6 weeks later you go back there. Oh look, here's half of a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear about the sesame seed.
Yeah, I hate when you find French fries that are 3 weeks old when you're,
Yeah, they just don't taste as good.
No, they don't. And we know better than you, right? Exactly. They're not hot. They're not.
Marc Summers is our guest. Marc has a distinguished television career and the star of Hanukkah on the Rocks, which I'm sure will be
Coming back.
getting recycled on the Hallmark Channel.
They just reran it over holiday in July. Recently as well, and I know it'll run 100 times this year as well. so
absolutely.
It never goes away.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
cool.
they have a Christmas channel year round now?
Yeah.
Hallmark?
I think they do.
Maybe, yeah.
really?
I know on every Friday year round, the one channel will show.
Oh,
But I
okay.
don't watch them. I'm a strict like mid-November to.
You got to do it seasonally.
Yeah.
But they're filling programming. I haven't shot Unwrapped in 10 years, but on Discovery Plus, it trends just about every day. And, watching how Tootsie Rolls are made or how Hershey Kisses are done is, I guess, still exciting. But, you can watch my hair change color over the years by watching these shows, that I started doing God knows how many years ago. And it's, like I said, it's been 10, 11 years since we shot any new ones.
When we come back, I've got a question about the early days of Double Dare.
Sure.
That I'm really kind of interested in finding out the answer to. But right now, I want to find out about. Are we finding out about Prize Picks?
That's exactly right. NFL, college football, it's back. And every day we make choices. But on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Millions of users and billions of dollars awarded in winnings at Prize Picks, the best place to put your takes to the test. Plus, the app is so simple to use. You just pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projections. And if you're right, you could win big. For this weekend, for instance, you could pick Travis Kelce getting more than a half-yard receiving or Derrick Henry getting more than 94.5 rushing yards. With simple stats and user-friendly policies, Prize Picks, the most fan-friendly app to make your picks. All transactions on the app are fast, safe, and secure. Don't miss any of the action this season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code TOM and get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play $5. That's code TOM on Prize Picks, $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play $5. That's win or lose. You get $50 bonus credit in lineups just for playing guaranteed. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. When we come back, we'll hang out with Marc Summers in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening this morning. Got something to say? Send us an email. bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
With us in the studio now, 2 comedians. We are joined by Jimmy Pardo. Also, another guy, it's comedian Chad Daniels. Chad, I understand that you have an injury, that nothing humorous about it, but you look like you're in a little bit of pain.
Broke my tailbone.
Yeah. Did you break it recently or
week and a half ago?
Okay.
Tailgating,
following too closely?
You can't put a cast on that, can you?
No, you can't. No. I was drywalling. I kept bending over to measure and cut and everything, and I guess my leg muscles were too tight or something like that, and it kept rocking it back and forth till finally it snapped.
What?
You didn't even hit it on me.
I didn't hit it on anything. From bending over, and that's the kind of shape I'm in.
What does that tell you?
Wow.
Never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, the doctor said it happens a lot to pregnant women, which was really awesome to hear from your doctor.
Are your breasts tender?
You're the first man for that to happen to.
Was it?
Wow.
It sounds like it was incredibly painful.
It sounds like it is
Yeah,
painful.
my wife actually couldn't sit down for a while. Sympathy pains. What?
Hey!
What?
Nailed it!
Ding, 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 ding.
I thought we said
ding,
there was
ding,
nothing funny about this.
Ding, ding, ding,
Bam!
ding,
Wait a
ding.
minute, hold it. Yeah!
Hello, Friday morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's time for the air base.
Ooh, here we go. Come on. Hey. Hey.
Say it again.
Hey.
Hey!
Chicken?
Oh, wait, we've got something new.
What happened?
Oh, Lou Reed.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Jimmy Pardo on the air base, ladies and gentlemen.
Like you just don't care. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I go this way.
Oh, now suddenly it's in a stand-up acoustic. Oh, that's new.
Yeah, right.
I like that.
Very nice.
Hold your left hand higher. Remember, it's you.
Jerk.
It's not a stand-up cello.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
It's not a stand-up cello.
Got it. That's it.
That's it. You ruined it. You ruined everybody's fun.
Sorry.
You ruined everybody's fun.
Now, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello.
I mentioned that our guests include that man. He is comedian Greg Warren. And this other guy who is word dude lexicographer. Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Steve Kleinedler, who is originally from Flint, Michigan, now living in Boston, part of the American Heritage Dictionary Group. And they've got a bunch of books that are actually kind of fun. The series is entitled 100 Words, etc. 100 words, for example, that make you sound great. 100 words that make you sound smart. We're looking at 100 words for lovers for Greg Warren and Christy Lee. Here's one.
We're not lovers.
Well, no, but you're on your dream. But here's
We're
one.
not yet.
Matter of time.
Here's one. Heartthrob.
Oh, heartthrob. Come
It's
on.
an easy one.
Sure it
I
is.
bet you were quite the heartthrob.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can feel my heart
In high
throbbing.
school.
Might be.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Hello? When I pee, is that what you said?
Wow.
No, in
Wow, that is really bad. Very
blushing.
uncomfortable.
Do you have another word? Now let's move on.
I like how the pigeon and I cannot lie.
See, that's where I say that.
One of your people up front were telling me you were having a problem last time with the word entrance. That you were all reading it as entrance.
Well, when we first got it, so why in the world would entrance be?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why would entrance
Be
be
in a book about lovers.
About lovers.
That is not an
That is
entrance.
not an entrance.
That is the wrong entrance.
That is an exit only.
Yeah, that's how we were doing
That's
it.
how we, yes, you're right. Entrance was.
Yeah, here it is right here.
Greg, your eyes are so entrancing.
See, I told you they twinkle. Look at them.
They do twinkle.
To fill someone with delight, wonder, and love.
It looks like an entrance to an empty room as well.
There's nobody home.
I got stuff up here, Bob. I got stuff up here.
I'm sorry.
All kinds of stuff.
Okay, here we go, Greg. Here's an easy one. Ecstasy.
Oh, yeah.
Ecstasy.
And don't be going.
Do you know where I buy some ecstasy?
I'll tell you what would really make this date go better.
The only way I'm getting laid is if I can find some ecstasy.
Well, next word. All right.
You'll notice the American Heritage Committee did not put date rape in here for a reason.
All right.
Is roofie in there?
No, it is not.
Okay, here we go. Here's an easy one. Crush. Crush.
Oh, yeah.
I need to confess that
This chair's crushing my nuts.
Crush, please.
You are a horrible date
Yeah, you
doctor.
are.
counselor.
You're telling me?
I'll have a beer and she'll have an orange crush.
And keep them coming.
Now, here's a word. If you can use this on a first date, comely.
Oh, that's not. You don't want to use
If this
that word.
happens the way I think
Scientists have resurrected the extinct dire wolf, sort of. According to the New York Times, in 2021, a team of scientists retrieved DNA from the fossils of dire wolves, which were extinct about 13,000 years ago.
You like bigger wolves?
I like the biggest wolves. They're going to have some of the most giant wolves, and they're going to be probably the best wolves. And people are talking about, a lot of people saying, don't make the big wolves. We're going to make them bigger and stronger and better, and they're going to be the best. And people. The purple people. Do you remember that guy?
I remember that guy. I do remember that guy.
Right in the middle of your frame of reference, Tom. And they're okay to me. But the giant dire wolves, they're very big. And they're getting
too big, though, Mr. President.
They can't get too big. If they get too big, if they get so big, you start to think, how big are they? And they're big enough to be. If they're too big for the planet, then the planet is inside.
But, sir, this is where you ask me who I'm with.
Who are you with? Wait a second. Who are you with?
I'm with the Bob and Tom Show.
Next question.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Center.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey.
Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby.
Hey.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hello, Tom.
Joining us in the studio, hello, chick, is Marc Summers, television guy, personality, writer, actor, featured in the Hallmark movie Hanukkah on the Rocks, which should be resurfacing as the holiday season comes back around.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed they spelled it with an H.
Yes.
I guess they figured...
There's 17 versions of how to spell Hanukkah.
Yeah, they're not going to take a chance and go with the CH.
No, God forbid, right?
Yeah, and I think it also Hallmark Hanukkah.
Oh, yeah.
They like that.
I got the alliteration going.
Okay, all right.
How old were you, Tom, when you stopped pronouncing it Chanukah?
I grew up in Shaker Heights, Ohio, as the only non-Jew. So trust me,
Yeah,
I
you
knew
were clear on it.
I was very clear on it. I was wondering why we didn't have it at my house. They get presents every night.
Candelabras, huh?
When you were doing in the early days doing Double Dare,
right?
Was it your choice to wear tennis shoes all the time, or whatever we call them, sneakers?
Well, I had not been diagnosed with OCD just yet. And I had no idea that there was going to be slime and all that mess, because when I got the audition in Los Angeles, we were just playing little games with ropes and, hula hoops and things like that. So they fly me to Philadelphia, and I walk in, and I see a guy pouring chocolate syrup all over a slide. And I said, excuse me, what are you doing? And he said, well, this is the obstacle course. And I said, I don't know what that is. And they said, well, if they win, they have to run through all 8 obstacles in 60 seconds or less. And I started to freak out because I had no idea that there was slime and whipped cream and chocolate syrup and stuff like that. And so the first 65 episodes, I dodged all that stuff. I did not get a drop on me. And the first 65 episodes, I wore penny loafers, okay?
Oh.
So at the time, UHF TV was big, and Different Strokes and Facts of Life were the #1 shows until Double Dare came on. Their ratings dropped, and they found out that all these kids were doing something called Playground Talk, and they said, you can jump into 5,000 pounds of baked beans and win a trip to Disneyland. So they started to follow us. And they did a focus groups, and the kids said they loved the show and loved me, but they wanted me to get messy. So the muckety mucks at Nickelodeon called me in the office and said, we're picking you up for another 65 episodes. The kids love it, but we have to talk to you, and they want you to get messy. And I said, Guy, why would you want me to do that? And they said, well, it's what the kids want. So then it became a challenge. They would say, if I get to the obstacle course and I win all 8, can we pie you, or can we put slime on you? And yes, that all happened. Now, I would change my clothes and take several showers during the day, because we were shooting 6 a day. And I wasn't diagnosed. Double Dare was 86 to 94, and I wasn't diagnosed with OCD until the late 90s. So it wasn't until I was diagnosed on live TV on my talk show, Biggers and Summers, that I even knew what I had.
Now, I'm trying to remember the name of your book. Was it Everything in Its Place?
Yep.
I read it years ago. I loved it.
Yeah, same here. It is terrific.
And it's your story. I remember when you were a kid, all of your shoes would be neatly lined up.
And the problem with that would be...
And I remember there's a moment where, if I'm getting the story right, I think it was one of your kids. They were young. It was their birthday, and you took butcher paper and stapled it all over the house so the kids wouldn't get the walls dirty.
No, I wouldn't put staples on because that would damage the walls.
Oh, tape?
A particular kind of tape.
Okay, of course.
But I had to figure out how tall the average 5-year-old kid was. And the rumor got around the neighborhood that I was doing this, and people in the neighborhood were knocking on the door pretending they needed a cup of sugar, and then they'd look around and they go, "Oh my God, you really are doing this stuff." So yes, I had a bit of a reputation, but
and then didn't your wife catch you combing the edge of the
fringe.
rug,
Yes.
the fringe at
Yes.
night?
It's what got me to the doctor, because I had done a segment on my talk show and sort of moved on, and she found me at 1 o'clock in the morning straightening fringe, and she said, "Do you still have the number and name of that doctor?" And I said, "Yes," and she said, "You're calling him in the morning," and that's what started getting fixed, as we say.
And when you were writing the book, did your symptoms flare up a little bit? I asked because I have anxiety disorder, and if I'm on a podcast or something talking about it, I start to kind of feel some of the symptoms. And
100%. The hardest part was, so NBC and Dateline followed me for about a year, and they wanted to see the transformation. And so the final episode was, "We're coming to your house at 7 in the morning. You have to leave, and you can't come back until we call you, but we're not going to tell you what we're going to do." And I had been through therapy, and I thought I was in really good shape. So I left at 7 in the morning, and Sarah James was the host, and they called me about 11:30 and said, "You can come back." And I drove back, and I opened up the door, and they had taken my living room area and turned it into a TV studio. And my knees buckled when I walked in, because I thought, "Oh my God, how am I going to put this back the way it was?"
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It was easier to sell the house, quite honestly.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm actually doing, I always say I'm like 82% cured. I'm not 100% cured. Certain things flare it up. But I learned over the years now how to deal with it. And I talk to Howie Mondale on a fairly regular basis. He's got this thing called no CD actually, and he's a spokesperson around the country. We just did a big talk thing for those guys.
Doesn't Howie take like tongs and take the sheets off the bed? And
Yes, used to do all that stuff, and he would order like 20 towels and put them in the hotel and lay them down so he didn't have to touch the floor. And yeah, he's been through it, but one of the most successful performers I think in the entertainment industry ever.
Is there a meeting groups like there is for AA?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Bet they'd have some great stories.
Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. I mean,
I've got a friend. He had there was a painting crew at his house. And do you know where this is going? Once they left, he took all the toilet paper rolls and threw them away and put fresh toilet paper on.
Really?
I'm surprised he didn't change all the seats.
Well, didn't you tell me when you got a new house, you always put a new toilet seat in?
Yes.
Of course you would.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
See?
Why
That's
wouldn't
not
you?
crazy.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we were kind of shocked that you don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the house I live in, I built it. I mean,
Right,
I had
so
it
they're
built.
all
Right,
So
right.
they were all new.
But you hadn't done that in the past.
No. Well, now that I think about it, the previous house, yes, I actually bought like 7 Canadian toilets off of the back of a truck that were.
Since we're going in this direction, here's a question never asked, and there's not many places I could ask this question. When you go on an airplane,
right,
and you have to do things there, like I've never taken a dump in an airplane.
I was this once again pretentious.
This situation reared its ugly head.
Yeah, I was flying back from London a couple months ago, and for the first time in my life, I had to. And then, of course, I get in there thinking, okay, this is where the seatbelt light had been on forever, so things were really developing, and
staging had begun.
Yes. What do you always say? The both keys had been turned for the missile silo.
There was no holding back.
So, but the light finally goes off, and I go back in there, and then I'm thinking, this is where the plane's going to drop 20,000 feet, and everyone's going to hit the ceiling, and I'm going to be, coated. And it was hard.
I don't care about that, but I just want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's. I tried everything. When I get on a plane, I will, generally speaking, try. I might have one coffee, but I would try not to eat or drink too much.
Yeah.
I never get a beverage when they come around. I never get juice or a Coke or anything, because I really don't want to have to go into the men's room on a plane.
And the trip from London to here is not an easy trip. That's a long
Yeah,
trip.
yeah.
I'm getting ready to go to Japan. That's 10 and a half hours. Ooh. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Yeah, don't go to Taco Bell that morning.
Skip the Chili's too.
Have some bone broth.
No rice and beans.
Are you going to Japan for a gig or just for fun?
No, you know what? I've just never even thought about going there, and recently started doing some research. We're doing Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, and then I'm taking a side trip to Hiroshima, and excited to go. It's I go to Europe, and I've been there many, many times, but I've never sort of stuck my toe in the water in a Asian area, and thought we'd go for it.
All right. Well, we're speaking with Marc Summers. He's had an interesting career, doing all kinds of stuff. And next thing, I never got to the bulk, the meat rather of my question. When you started wearing tennis shoes,
yes,
or whatever, sneakers,
yeah,
did you have a shoe deal?
Yes, we did. Yes.
So you had to wear.
Yes, I had to wear. I'm trying to remember which kind we were using. Geez, I forget which brand.
Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Puma,
Brooks.
I can't remember. I don't know.
Asics.
I'm at that point in my life. People came up to me the other day and were talking about a show that I did that I had no recollection of even doing. So it's I'm at that point. But we had a shoe deal and I had to wear their shoes. And
did you get a new pair every show?
No, but we had one person's job. I can't believe her job was to clean my shoes. What? Get out of.
Wait a minute. Chick just perked up. I mean, there's someone that'll do that.
Yeah. So what do I do? Hire a driver or a shoe cleaner?
Yeah, this is a shoe cleaner. We're coming back with more. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Ready and action.
Hey, we should wake up every morning with Bob and Tom.
That sounds good to me.
No problem here. Sorry, that'd be my fault.
The hell was that?
Ready and action.
Hey, we should wake up every morning with Bob and Tom.
Well, that sounds good to me.
No problem here.
How's it going?
Morning.
Hey, hold on there, kid. I'm Bob.
And I'm Tom.
From the Bob and Tom Show.
We thought we'd barge in. God.
There's a new one. Hey, kid, hold on there. I'm Bob.
And I'm Tom.
From the Bob and Tom Show.
We do a morning radio show here in town.
Here's the deal. We thought we'd break into your house.
Consarn it. Shoot. Darn it.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, great. Fish again.
You know, we can vote you off this commercial.
You know, Chick wanted Richard Hatch.
What if we paid you to say you liked us?
We can go off.
Okay.
Come way down.
And now the news. Oh.
You do sports.
And now the sports.
That would be you, Chick.
Sports terms that sound dirty, but they're not.
Oh, really?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Coming in first place.
Good.
Palming the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Taking it to the hole.
Yeah.
Just don't get your holes mixed up.
Right. Ooh.
Just don't get your holes messed up.
Flip the cord over. Flip the cord over.
I don't want it in my...
I don't know if that's what they're looking for here.
Don't Jesus Christ.
All
How
right.
many times have I heard that?
Take two.
A London homeowner who discovered three men trying to rob his house had no difficulty in describing one of the suspects. He had no legs.
Ooh, usually in crime, it's the... Usually in crime, it's the police that are stumped, not the criminals.
I know you guys probably aren't interested, but guess what I did this weekend?
I don't know.
I don't know. Did you impeach Bush?
No.
Buzz the honey hole.
No.
Flick the minnow? Did you flick the minnow? Flicking the old minnow?
Flicking the minnow?
Or did you impeach Clinton?
Bailing out the gravy boat? Is that what you were doing?
Finger the fountain.
Sounds like a wonderful time, but no, I didn't do any of those things. Sorry.
What a boring weekend.
Yeah,
Move on.
yes.
Bounce the bearded clam.
Did you attend the clam twiddling jamboree?
That's it. That's what I did.
Get to that or not?
I double dribbled.
Mm-hmm. Tom did.
I just took his only line. It's okay? I like to think of Bob as the funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Prop. Yeah.
It's part of the drinking act. I like to think of Bob as the funny one, and I'm more the philosophical one.
Ah, really? By the way, you left your headlights on. Socrates.
What's new?
Can you do the other
That's
line?
it?
That's it.
That was the joke?
What was
That's
the other
it?
This one right here. I think of Bob as the funny one. I'm more of the philosophical one.
Really?
Will you shut up and drink your hemlock, please?
I told you to be too hip for you. Hemlock, you know.
Hemlock.
Socrates.
What is this?
Poison.
Lines that start with H? What, hemlock, headlights? What's next?
Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid?
So we have invited Leslie and Lindsay, two beautiful young women, to volunteer to get a tan. And I believe Leslie, is Leslie ready to come? Oh, okay, here we go. Leslie is, how can I word this? It appears that you have not been in the sun at all.
I'm fair-skinned.
Mm-hmm. But I mean,
Yes.
but you have virtually no tan
No,
lines.
I haven't been in the sun in a couple
No
weeks.
swimming, no, okay. Very light complected with dark hair. So, Leslie, this is a semi-personal question. When you go on a regular basis, do you go with the bikini on, or do you go
I
with?
do not. I wear the paper panties.
Paper
you were
panties.
discussing
Okay.
earlier.
So everybody likes
Yeah.
the no tan line look, huh?
It's like a map.
has a tan line, it's just not up top.
I'm a tan line fan,
They have to
but
wear
now,
bathing suits.
Noted.
now presumably, then you're going to have a tan line now.
You know, even she's caught on to you.
Yeah.
Even Angie, our guest.
Even our
Well,
guests
noted.
are like, yeah,
Noted.
whatever,
Move on.
Tom,
Let's bring in
geez.
Tim Cavanaugh.
Lindsay is another gorgeous woman. Step right up there, Lindsay.
Come on in. To my office.
She's
She's wearing a Bob and Tom bikini.
Is that me on your breast?
a Bob and Tom bikini with Bob and Tom on her buttocks. Who is the genius?
I don't know, but
How is she going to get more tan?
She's lightly tan.
she does
now.
have some
Pretty
tan.
tan.
So what are you going to do?
Pretty
now?
tan.
So what do you do to Lindsay when you're already a little bit tan?
It's just going to enhance her color.
Okay.
It's just going to make her even tanner.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hi.
In her swell Stevie Nicks dress.
Yeah.
There's the one, the only Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey, Chick.
I'm Chick McGee. And Tom, we have a super special guest.
Joining us in the studio, he is Marc Summers. I guess is a television personality, is one of your hats. Also an author of a great book that I read years ago about your OCD adventures.
Adventures.
I mean, it really was.
Nice way to put it.
I haven't looked at the book in a while. I remember one of the other things I remember, I'll probably get this wrong, but the essence of it was before you could get on an airplane, you had to go to a certain store window. And am I getting this right?
Yeah.
And you had to read everything before you could get on a plane.
Yeah, you have to do these things, intrusive thoughts, that if you don't read something in a particular way, you'll say, well, the plane's going to go down or something bad's going to happen. So you would find yourself going and doing these repetitive actions over and over again.
And you do know that when you get on a plane, you have to touch the side of the plane with your right
do
hand.
that now, thanks
You're
to
aware of that. Okay, I just want to make sure you knew that. It's
See, I use the left hand, so that's...
no wonder. I can't believe you're here with us.
Oh.
What was the other one? Another story I remember from the book, and I if I'm getting this right, I think it was your daughter or something was in town, and you didn't have anything to cook, but she wanted a hot dog, and you
classic
went
story.
and you went and we tell the story.
Yeah, I was living in New York City, and I was doing a couple of talk shows there, and my kids would come and spend a month at a time with me, and especially in the summertime. So I would go out to dinner every night. I never used my kitchen once, and I said to Meredith in the elevator going down, what would you like to do? And she said, I just want to cook some hot dogs and have dinner at home. And I said, well, I can't do that. I don't have any pots or pans or anything. And, what do you say to your at the time, like 9 or 10-year-old daughter? So I went to Macy's and spent, $500 in pots and pans. That hot dog cost me, almost $1,000. But, yeah, I did it because she wanted it, I think it was the only time I ever used those pots and pans, by the way.
Wow. I do a similar thing now. It's the make your own pizza thing I'll do with my daughters.
Yeah.
And you go to
one of those pizza ovens, like the Uni pizza oven?
Yeah, but the thing is, you go to like Whole Foods and you spend $40 buying the stuff to make a pizza.
Yeah.
And you make a pizza that's almost as good as the one you can get for $6.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's so
Have you
crazy.
used your solo stove pizza?
I'm getting ready to.
I got him one for Christmas 3 years ago.
Well, I've been busy. I have things to do.
Well, I've been busy.
Our guest is Marc Summers. I kind of was walking out of the room and you guys started talking about this, so I didn't hear the answer. Do you do conventions where you go and are they game show people or just all these television people?
No, television people, and it's fascinating. I mean, I went to one recently with Martin Sheen and got to meet him and spend some time with him. Priscilla Presley was there. I mean, it's fascinating to me who shows up to these things. Weird Al, when we were doing Double Dare, we premiered on the Fox network when they first launched in prime time on weekends. And the first celebrity episode we did was Lou Ferrigno against Weird Al. Okay? You can imagine. And I hadn't seen Weird Al since then, and there he was, and sure enough, he remembered. And it was hard because you obviously want people to go to the physical challenges. That's what people tune in for. And he answered every question. And I said, hey, man, how do you know all the answers to these things? And he said, it's my gig. I remember he said that.
I want to say that Al was the valedictorian of his high school class. I think he's a super smart guy.
Yeah, would not be surprised.
And he's got a great band. If you ever get a chance to see Weird Al live,
he's spectacular.
He has a terrific band.
They have to know how to play everything.
Yeah, but they're very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like I said, Al's been in here a couple times, and he is a smart dude.
My favorite episode we ever did on Double Dare though was Super Slopomania 1. I had Gorilla Monsoon against Bobby the Brain Heenan.
I would argue, two of the funniest television personalities of all time.
And brilliant.
Yes.
Bobby the Brain had the best sense of humor and remembered every joke he had ever heard, whether he heard it from you or me or somebody else, he put it in memory. And Gorilla had 2 degrees. He was a brilliant guy, but together they were unbelievable.
Yes.
And at the end, they choreographed, they said, do you mind if we get you messy? And the finale of it was I caught them cheating on the obstacle course, and they picked me up and dumped me into this thing of chocolate. I mean, you would not have believed it, but it was an honor to have Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby.
They're absolutely, that's so great. They were one of the best comedic duos of all time.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. I mean, Dick the Bruiser, when I grew up here back in the day in Indiana where I grew up, he was a local personality. And, back then wrestlers were more regional before the WWE, became what it became. But, I mean, who didn't want to go to those things and observe that whole situation?
Yeah.
You're in the presence of someone who had Bobo Brazil steal their sandwich.
Yeah, my Monte Cristo.
Really?
Yeah, I was working for a local television station, and we would broadcast the wrestling matches, and I had to run camera one time because one of our camera operators couldn't make it. So afterward, we all went out to dinner, at 11, 12 o'clock at night, and here comes Bobo. He walks by me, and he goes, you ain't going to eat that, and grab my sandwich. Yeah.
It was interesting because those wrestling guys, they are very athletic, but they tend to have very long careers. Because I remember seeing Mr. Brazil when I was a little kid.
Yeah, and this was,
And he'd been doing it for decades.
This was mid-'80s.
And as had Dick the Bruiser.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, and towards the end, when the WWE dropped Heenan, and then he went to another league and one thing after another, and they didn't pay those guys much. WWE came to me almost every year and wanted me to become a broadcaster because I had this following with all these people from the Nickelodeon audience, and they thought they would follow me over.
Oh.
But the most they ever offered me, and was $100,000 a year to be on the road 360 days a year.
No kidding.
Wow. But that's all those guys made. Heenan and all those guys, they got $100,000. That was pretty much it.
Wow.
And it was very sad towards the end because Bobby didn't have a lot of money. And then he got very sick, and a sad ending there. And nobody from the organization who had millions of dollars were there to help him any way, shape, or form. So,
were you ever a guest referee?
No, I never did. I wish I would have been a part of that stuff, but no, and I never thought I would be a good broadcaster of that stuff because I want to do real stuff, and that's why it was always phony, fakey stuff. Sure, entertaining to certain people, not me.
Now, speaking of real, what temperature was the slime?
Well,
did they? Was it freezing cold or?
We would make 100 pounds of fresh whipped cream every day. Okay, and when you first get it in the morning, it's cold, and as the day sits under those hot lights, we would fill this tank full of 5,000 pounds of baked beans or whatever. It would, throughout the day, become a little rancid.
Yeah.
And one of the worst days we ever had was we put in the baked beans, and after 3 days, you couldn't walk in the studio. It smelled like a garbage pit. So the question is, how do you get rid of 5,000 pounds of baked beans? So we tried to get shovels and put them in these large garbage bags, but the bags kept breaking. So we called in a septic tank guy. You know, the guys who come in with hip waders or whatever.
Hilarious.
And he sucked out the beans. He had no idea why. He said, why do you have 5,000 pounds of beans in there, you know, and it's and he was from Philly, and he still talked like that. But nonetheless, he sucked all those beans out. So, you know, there are stories about, you know, we were making it up as we went along, quite honestly.
Is there going to be another episode that you get to host of Double Dare down the road?
I can't imagine. You know, Nickelodeon kind of hardly exists anymore. If it wasn't for SpongeBob, if you ask a kid today what Nickelodeon is, they can't tell you. It's not like...
But wouldn't the folks that were kids back then want to see you do it again?
100%. The people who grew up on it, who are in their 40s now, would go out of their mind to do a grown-up version of it. But Nickelodeon seems to have no interest in that.
But wouldn't another network?
They you know, would have to buy it from...
MSNBC and Fox finally get together on something. We agree about this.
Oh, man.
Would you do it, Josh? You're in your 40s. You're one of these young men.
Would I go on Double Dare? Absolutely.
That's what I thought.
The last tour we did, we would do the meet and greets backstage, and a lot of times it was people your age coming back, and I'd say, where are the kids? They say, oh, hell, we want to have a good time on our own. They leave the kids at home. And
it was appointment viewing for my family.
Yeah. So, you know, I was honored to be, you know, whatever Soupy Sales was to me growing up, I was to a particular generation, and then was able to transfer over to Food Network, and the people who started watching me at Nick followed me over there.
I remember specific jokes you did. I remember.
Really?
I remember one. You were coming back from break, and they were playing Johnny Winter's The Spy song.
Right.
You remember, what was that? Oh, Secret Agent Man.
Johnny Rivers?
And you were doing this dance,
Johnny
and I
Rivers.
still picture it, and it was as funny as anything I'd ever seen.
It was all ad-lib. We made it up as we went along.
That's what I loved about it. Even as a kid, I knew.
Did you guys have a meeting prior to each? Because you said you did 6 in a day.
Did 6 in a day, and then we would bring kids in from the area and test physical challenges. And if they weren't done at least 3 times, we weren't allowed to do them. So this is a crazy story. So they did a physical challenge where there was a mailbox, you know, 20 feet on the other side of the stage, and they had paper airplanes. And the thing was, you had to get one airplane in the mailbox. And I said, come on, let's not do this. This is stupid. Nobody could do that. And then the producer said, well, now that you said that, we're going to do it. So the next day, first physical challenge, they bring out a mailbox, and here's 20 paper planes. And I looked at the camera and I said, okay, let me tell you what happened last night. We tried this physical challenge, and it couldn't get done. And I said, this is the dumbest idea I've ever seen in my life. So you've got 20 seconds to get a paper airplane into that mailbox. And if you do, I'll give you my house. Okay? On your mark, get set, go. And the first damn airplane went right into the mailbox. Yeah. And that kid really enjoyed my place. Yeah, true story.
Our guest is Marc Summers, television guy. And once again, with the holiday seasons down the road a little bit, the Hallmark Channel is going to be featuring his holiday movie, which is Hanukkah on the Rocks. Now, do they tell you when it's coming back on? Do you get like a little notice so you know to watch, or is it just...
I just look for the mailbox in the recipients. That's what I look for.
Do you start getting emails from your friends?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't seen it in a while?
Crazy.
Hey, I can't believe this.
You did this, yeah. It's so funny and amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
You go to autograph shows?
I do, yeah. I'd like to go to one of the Hallmark conventions, because I have my favorites, favorite leads that are. But I've been to I'm mostly horror conventions. Yeah.
HORROR.
Yes, I've yet to go to the W one. Yeah.
Now, whose autograph would you like that you haven't gotten yet?
I haven't gotten Robert Englund's autograph yet.
Nice, yeah.
Who played Freddy Krueger, of course, but he's also a classically trained actor. So yeah, that'd probably be number one.
And what would be the most you would spend for an autograph?
Boy, for him, I don't know what he charges, but if it were like a picture with him and an 8x10 signed, I'd pay $80, $100.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing what some of these people charge.
Yeah.
People pay it, It's mind-boggling.
Listening to them, listening to everybody, they seem to really enjoy, the celebrities seem to really enjoy it because they're just beloved.
Yeah.
They're
I
just
mean, people say
surrounded
the
by love.
nicest things.
Yeah.
And you can't believe you had that much of an impact on a particular, group of humans.
Yeah.
And it is flattering, I will say that.
And the horror conventions are interesting because you'd think they'd be, there's a lot of weirdos and misfits and stuff, but it's the most positive place. They're not, there's nothing dark about it. It's all very, very celebratory and happy. It's interesting.
I went with him to see Elvira.
Oh, yeah, I got my picture with Elvira, yeah.
Known her for years. I was a warm-up guy on Alice, and she used to do a lot of bit parts on there all the time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nice lady. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, do you do those?
Yes.
The autograph things?
Yeah. And my next one is in Minneapolis, first weekend of November.
And do you personalize them as, to Bill?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And, they have handlers there, thank heavens, because people want to sit and talk to you for 15 minutes and tell you stories about the time they build an obstacle course in their dining room and their parents wanted to have them put to sleep and things like that.
Right.
And, you have to be nice, but on the same token, the longer you talk, that's the fewer you sign. And,
You get paid on a per autograph basis?
Autograph, exactly. And then I bring merchandise. I have all the merchandise from the last Nickelodeon tour. So I bring that stuff and sell T-shirts and sweatshirts and hats and,
But you don't have your own line of shoes?
No, I do not.
Not yet.
Reeboks. That was our
there you go, Reebok.
Yeah.
That's a tough merch. You have to have all the sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
I wonder if anybody does that.
Man, that's a tough.
What is the oddest rock band merch that's out there? There have to be some weird things out
I would
there.
imagine, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Dunham sells his puppets.
Yes, he does.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Really?
That man is worth a fortune.
Yes,
okay?
yeah.
He's
Wow.
a very smart man, too. Very smart man.
He seems to be.
And his following is unbelievable. And ventriloquism, since America's Got Talent, has exploded. There were several years there where nobody knew what a ventriloquist was, and now they're seemingly all over the place, in Vegas especially.
Did you have any puppets I know you were a magician as a kid. Did you have any? Did you have Jerry Mahoney or Knucklehead Smith?
I wasn't particularly good at it. I did have a dinner with Paul Winchell before he passed away, and that was quite fascinating.
Wow.
Yeah, he was.
Paul Winchell was a scientist also. Besides being a ventriloquist, he worked on heart valve technology.
Now, would he make like his sandwich talk or anything?
That'd be hilarious. I can't tell you what he made talk.
So I just wanted to
but
be.
It was black and blue as well. But hey, what can I tell you?
I just wanted to be at the senior Wentz's funeral because you know people had to walk up to the casket. I'm sorry. Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about accessing therapy with professional therapists, and it's done online. Not just accessing the therapist, but doing the therapy itself. The way it works is you'll go through some forms online, and you'll be matched up with a therapist. By the way, they have some 30,000 therapists with a diverse variety of fields of expertise. So it's super convenient because the therapy itself then is done like a Zoom call or like a phone call or even texting back and forth. You can pause your subscription anytime you want to. You can switch therapists. No additional fees are involved. All the information is available at BetterHelp.com. And I recommend you go to BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Bob and Tom Show listeners get 10% off their first month. So find the one. You can talk to your friends, and they can help you with some stuff. But sometimes it's great to talk to someone on the outside who is a professional that knows a lot about whatever it is you might be dealing with. It could be a grief situation. It could be a job situation, just general anxiety, whatever it might be. Therapy can always be helpful. And find out if it works for you by going to BetterHelp.com/BT Show. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Coming up, we're hanging out with Marc Summers, and we're coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
Right.
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000?
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 SILAC annuity?
That's right, but Chick, you know you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SILACINS.com for more info on the 20% SILAC annuity bonus. You can also dial pound 250 and just say bonus 20.
Are you guys going to do a song together, Pat?
We could, yeah. What do you want to do, Greg?
How about a little Voices in My Head? Uplifting.
Here we go. Uplifting. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I love this song.
Yeah. Well, let me hear you.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. I'm seeing somebody, you know. The voices in my head told me that I love you. The voices in my head said you love me too. Yes, they do. You know they're always right. So I'm listening tonight to the voices in my head. Yeah. Yeah, the voices in my head said we'll always be together. So I got your name tattooed in flaming red on my forehead. They call me crystal clear, but my doctor, he can't hear the voices in my head. All right, here we go, Greg. The voices in my head said to stop my medication.
Let's get the stick.
The voices in my head said to jump the wall and run. Greg lost his stick.
Stick.
You know they're always right.
Always right.
So I won't put up a fight with the voices in my head. Take it to the bridge. I see you on TV, and the voices are telling me that you want me built and you need me, and your boyfriend should be dead and gone.
Drum solo.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get it together.
Come, you got it.
Bring on the thunder.
Come on, little cymbal. Hold on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. The voices in my head said to break in your apartment. Bring it down, boy. And hide under the bed because your love was just a lie. You two must die. Build her up. Come on.
Yeah.
So tonight I'll stalk. But tomorrow I'm insane, so my lawyer says I'll walk. The voices in my head. The voices in my head. The voices in my head. You look at the drummer, you strum real fast, and they both stop together, right? Yeah, right, look at me. Right, look at me, right? Springsteen, now.
When?
Maybe now.
How about now?
That's perfect.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That song takes a dark turn there at the end.
Yes, it does.
Thanks, Christy.
Wow, thank you very much. Pat Godwin.
I think it's an object lesson.
Voices in my head. And on the drums, Mr. Greg Hahn. Yes, that was a treat.
This is Bob Cavoyan for Channel 13 in a special Olympic moment. We are going to recreate the very first time the torch was ever run in history.
Cut! The monkey's got no gloves on. Where are the monkey gloves?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I didn't have the gloves on. Sorry.
Now we're going to recreate the very first time the torch was run in history.
Cue the monkey. I'm not a monkey. I'm a gorilla. There's a difference. Cut.
I didn't say I didn't know what you wanted. I know what you want. I can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
I can't go in the woods.
Why?
I have sensitive skin. I can't. I just can't do it.
Sensitive skin. You're
Sensitive
wearing
skin.
a gorilla suit.
I
I
know
was
that.
just in the woods. Anybody can
Have
go in
you
the
ever
woods.
been bitten by a mosquito? Possibly a carpenter ant?
You don't want the gig? If you don't want to do this,
I didn't say I didn't want the gig.
Tony
I just don't wanna
Siragusa
go-
from the Colts. Tony Siragusa said,
Siragusa?
I can do this.
Siragusa
He
cannot.
wanted the role of the gorilla.
He cannot touch my gorilla.
Yeah, well, he didn't even need the suit, okay?
Hi.
Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I am Chick McGee. Hello, Tom. We've got that one on a special guest, buddy.
He is Marc Summers. Marc is an actor, a comedian, a voiceover guy.
Sure.
And he's got a great book out there called Everything in Its Place. Terrific, his story about, as I said earlier, his adventures with OCD. And then I remember hearing, didn't you get into some kind of argument with someone about some of the medication you were taking that got pretty nasty?
Well, I would go to these classes to try and, fix the problem. And we had this one guy, he was a phlebotomist, okay? So he took blood out of people.
Blood guy, yeah.
And he was germ phobic. And he would come to the meeting every week and say, I want to stop doing this, but he wouldn't, and he wouldn't take his meds. And after a while, you kind of say, I'm not here to hear you complain on a weekly basis. Do you want to get better or not? Because I really, I've never done drugs or alcohol, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. Until you're ready to kick that stuff, you're not going to do it. And to come and say, I want to get better, and then don't do anything. And yes, I finally said to him, look, one of us has to leave. Either you got to keep, on your meds and try to get better, or I'm leaving. And he said, see you later, and I left.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But you're fine now.
Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to be normal, but I work on it on a daily. Yeah, what is normal? Yeah,
Don't look around this room.
No, we're all dented cans.
I've been doing this show for 25 years, and you guys are the most professional. I do 2 shows on a fairly regular basis. You and Preston and Steve in Philly, and just the professionalism. It's hard to find these days, but we're all sort of pioneers in doing this in broadcasting, and it doesn't exist so much anymore.
Oh, well, that's very kind.
We certainly appreciate you saying that.
Us being professionals.
Yeah. Now, so speaking of professional, Christy Lee is a professional broadcaster.
Oh,
and let's do a couple quick stories from the Silac Insurance News Desk. What's happening?
A South Carolina man wearing a Spider-Man costume rescued 2 people stuck in a waterfall.
Huh.
How do you get stuck in a waterfall?
Well,
you don't chase them.
No, you don't go chasing them.
Don't chase a waterfall.
The 18-year-old local superhero dubbed Greenville Spider-Man. Sprung into action when 2 people needed help at Falls Park. He told the station, quote, "So, I saw one of them almost slip and fall, and I was like, oh, all right, this is time. I got to go. I booked over there and then grabbed my wrist and I pulled him up."
And he used the term book.
Yeah, he booked. When not rescuing people. Rescuing?
Yeah,
I'm
when
a
not rescuing people.
She is a professional broadcaster.
Rescue me.
When not rescuing people, Greenville Spider-Man spends his time picking up litter, meeting fans, and listening to an EMS scanner to help people in need.
Oh, here's that damn Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Can you
All
imagine?
the police.
He's got the outfit on.
Oh, yeah, he's a social media sensation. Look at that.
I think he's been on the web too long.
He describes himself as a
Bravo.
Web, Tom.
a friendly downtown Spider-Man. He's been busier than ever lately, especially after a recent Lululemon robbery.
Oh, yeah?
And reports of lights downtown.
Well, I wonder if he wears a Lululemon Spider-Man suit,
Yeah,
because, with elasticity comes great responsibility.
The most expensive store in America, I think, is Lululemon. How much is that pair of socks? $80? I think I'll pass right now.
He says after those incidents, he shifted most of his patrols downtown to nighttime. So he's out there on the prowl in Greenville.
Boy, I can't imagine the authorities
they
love this.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, now he's going to be doing it at night in the bad neighborhood. Good luck, Spider-Man. The cops can't be too happy about that. Okay.
But he did save those people. What are you going to do?
Yeah, he did.
But again, how do you get stuck in a waterfall? What kind of idiot?
Well, I mean, if that picture, they looked like they were kind of high up. They weren't at the bottom of the waterfall.
Mushrooms again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The mushroom hiker guys.
Hey, if you're going to China, there's a public bathroom that forces users to watch an ad before it will dispense any toilet paper.
Just what you and I want.
Wow.
Hurry up.
I'm kind of surprised they even have toilet paper in China. I mean,
What?
well,
Oh, you got to use something, don't you?
yeah. In a now viral video shared by China Insider, a young woman at a public toilet scans a QR code with her phone,
China Insider job.
pulls up an ad before activating the wall-mounted toilet paper holder to release a strip of toilet paper.
one?
A strip is what it says. According to the news outlet, users have the option to watch an ad on their phone or pay about 7 cents for every strip of toilet paper they need.
Man.
The paywall dispenser, part of a larger effort in China to cut down on toilet paper use.
I don't think I've ever used one square, Tom. How about you?
No.
No. Yeah, you load it up, right?
Sure.
Come on.
We got a lot of trees. We can grow new ones.
Yeah.
One strip.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
If it's 7 cents a square, I'm okay. I can.
The worst part is having to touch your phone after all that.
Oh God.
And we had that story a bunch about how dirty your phone is.
Yeah, they did a thing at one of the malls, and they checked phones, and 99% of them had E. coli on them. And it's
the worst is on going up on an escalator, though. They say in touching the.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't.
No, I don't get near it.
I balance.
Put on a hazmat seat.
It's like surfing.
Yeah.
Do you do the surfing motion? As you
I
go
hope
up?
so.
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
Can you show us that?
I
Then
do.
You go,
Yeah, I do this.
Yeah, I like it.
The endless escalator.
And then do you take your shirt tail and open bathroom doors? And
No, I don't use my shirt.
do you take like the last paper towel?
Yes,
and
absolutely.
That's but the places that only have the air dryer.
Oh, I hate those.
Yep, me too.
Then I've got it's got to be shirt tail, or you go back and get toilet paper to touch the door.
But I don't want to touch the toilet paper.
Right, right.
Some of those
Shirt
places have
tails. I'd have to sell the shirt or
I know. I won't use the.
I know what chicks would say, the foot thing.
The foot
Yeah.
lever. Or
Yeah,
whatever
well, the
on
foot
bottom.
thing.
Those are great.
Oh, if it's a push door,
Yes.
But if you got to pull,
But
Well,
yes.
you can pull. With
You can pull with the foot thing,
Yeah,
yes.
they have a thing where you can pull.
But they don't always have that.
And then-
Do you see the signs in some bathrooms now that says "Please don't use your foot"?
no.
Yes, I've seen those recently.
Oh, you mean on the handle?
Yes, because
Oh.
apparently it damages the handle.
Oh, people
So
are just stepping down too hard. I
Yeah, I
got
guess
you.
so.
Well, I'm not banging that sign.
and I'm not averse to walking over and hitting the automatic door button with my elbow.
Oh yeah.
I just did that yesterday. Went to the dermatologist, walk up to the front door and look over. Oh, there's over there. Walk over.
Oh, you mean for the handicap door thing?
Also,
Yeah.
you don't touch the
I
handle.
don't have to touch the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, we're solving the world's problem.
Then I got in, and I walked in, and there was a lady coming in too, and we both got in the elevator at the same time.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
my God.
So then we had the staring contest. Who's going to touch that filthy elevator button?
I use my knuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that makes you feel better, but it's basically the same.
I know, but I'm not. Yeah.
And then I immediately sanitize when I get up to the.
Oh, God.
Why don't you carry a handkerchief with you? That seems like
Because
that would
that's
be
disgusting.
handy.
When I was a kid.
No, you wouldn't blow your nose in it, but I mean touching things.
No, but then it's got all the germs on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was in a restaurant the other day, and a guy was blowing his nose in a napkin and then
No.
left it on the table. And I think it was
As a tip?
Yeah, as a tip, yeah. Yeah, I mean, people are so uncouth that he would think that now somebody has to pick that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
man.
bummer.
Yeah.
You need to eat in nicer places.
This should be a Man New talk show. Welcome to What's Disgusting. Today's guest.
This is disgusting. It's a condition called jet belly. Have you ever heard of this?
No, what is that?
It's the feeling of uncomfortable intestinal gas during a flight.
Had that yesterday.
Experts recommend an odd trick to find relief. They call it
What?
Farting? Is it farting? I bet it's farting.
they call it milking your gas.
How does this work?
Dr. Brennan Spiegel at Cedars-Sinai told the New York
That's
Post.
Spiegel, Chicago 60609, by the way.
He's got his own catalog.
There's Spiegel.
That so-called jet belly, the bloating and cramping many people get on airplanes, occurs when increased pressure in the cabin causes the intestines to inflate.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
All right.
To alleviate this discomfort, you can perform a jet belly release by placing your hand about 2 to 3 inches below your belly button. You can't do this right now, Tom.
No. Yeah.
And massaging gently but firmly toward your right side in the direction of your right hip bone.
By the pat, just 2 or 3 inches. Yeah. You go any deeper, they're going to call security.
Dr. Spiegel explained, quote, keep doing this to help milk gas into the colon where it can be released more easily.
Where do you find these stories?
That guy right over there. Though this might
This is from the
mean
this
a
is in the New York Post.
This might mean a discreet mid-flight toot, according to Dr. Spiegel. Well,
Followed by a, oh boy.
Whoa.
But there's additional information.
Oh, God, that's
I'm
better.
sure there was.
Dr. Spiegel says if you're still feeling bloated, Dr. Spiegel recommends doing seat twists by rotating your torso side to side to help mobilize your intestines.
And then once you're thrown off the plane, you can.
I'd like to see. Wouldn't this be funny if they made the flight attendants do this? Okay, when the oxygen mask drops down, you're going to have, if you have children, you got to do them first. Then if you really have a gas issue, you got to go like this. If you're sitting near an exit, please open the window before passing. Wow.
Do you have this problem?
No, I've never had this issue. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't either.
If I'm going to fly, I don't drink or eat anything.
You're supposed to drink on a flight.
I know.
You don't want to get dehydrated.
I don't.
I'd rather be dehydrated than have to get up and use the bathroom.
But don't drink coffee or tea on a
No,
flight because
no.
they never change those, containers where they are. And
Yeah.
Okay, how about this one? You're in a hotel room.
Yes.
Marc Summers, you stay at some nice hotels. You're at some convention.
Right.
I would, of course, get up and go down to the coffee place or a restaurant. Do you ever make the coffee in the room and use that coffee maker?
I don't drink coffee, number one.
Oh, that's a shame. You're missing out. You should start.
But no, I wouldn't touch it because God knows that thing probably hasn't been cleaned.
Well, there was a internet rumor a few years ago that stewardesses, flight attendants, would put their hosiery in those. And they're
delicate.
they're delicate things.
Really? They're unmentionable.
Underwear and clean them. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I think for some men that might be kind of a turn. Oh, this coffee tastes.
Yes.
Is this these Lululemon?
Notes of Sally.
Stockings coffee.
Notes of Sally.
I don't think ladies wear hosiery anymore, do they?
Very rarely.
Yeah.
That's a term I haven't heard in ages.
Oh, stick around. He's just scratching the surface.
So so this is called, what is it, jelly?
Jet belly.
Oh, jet belly. Okay.
Jelly Belly.
Yeah, that's a blues man. He toots his horn.
Jelly Belly Wilson.
I see. Okay. Thank you, Christy.
Sure.
And thanks to Marc Summers. Mark, if people want to find out about Marc Summers, where do they go?
Real Marc Summers on all those lovely social media things.
And you're an MARC.
MARC, SUMMERS.
Did you? I know that it's a professional stage name.
Yes.
Did you go through a bunch of them?
Well, I tried. I was a disc jockey in Elwood, Indiana as a kid. I was Mark Vaughn for some reason. I have no idea why I was Mark Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
But when I woke up one morning and they said, the son of Sam has been captured and his name is David Berkowitz. Well, my real name is Mark Berkowitz. And the phone rang 10 minutes later and it was my agent saying, you got to change your name because there's no way I'm going to be able to get you a job.
Yeah.
And there was a disc jockey in Indianapolis, Indiana, where I grew up. His name was Dick Summer on WIFE radio. And I added an S and became Marc Summers, and the rest is history.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
A good choice.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, it was one syllable first names, two syllable last names. If you wanted to get a job in broadcasting, why that was, I have no idea. But Marc Summers has worked. Berkowitz couldn't get a job, but Summers did. So what can I tell you?
Yeah, it's kind of gone the other way now.
Yeah, now that you
I mean, if you listen to
Edwin Kausnowski.
Yeah, but if you listen, especially on NPR, Mohammed O'Reilly Firestein.
There was a gal this morning doing a report. I was like, whoa. I didn't have to intro that.
I'm Lakshmi Spur.
Yeah. But I don't think NPR's going to be around too much longer. So, sadly.
I love Lakshmi Singh. Right now it's time to check in with Josh because it's steak time.
That's right. It's tailgating season, my friends. Grilling outside in the fall. It's my favorite. I bet it is yours as well. I love the great weather, the smell of juicy Omaha steaks filling the air, making your neighbors oh so envious. Boy, I sure wish I was eating with Josh tonight. I guess we'll just continue with our gruel that you made, honey. I love your hosiery, by the way. Omaha Steaks.
Pantyhose.
Delivers the world's best steak experience. Enjoy USDA certified tender steaks, burgers, cozy and convenient comfort meals, plus tailgating favorites like chicken wings, smash burgers, and those big deli-style Franks. Marc Summers, if you haven't had the hot dogs from Omaha Steaks, I'm going to say you've never had a hot dog.
Really? That good, huh?
They are amazing. They plump up so perfectly.
Wow.
They're gigantic, and they really have a terrific flavor. I think you're going to love them. Right now, during their Red Hot sale event, you can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, Bob and Tom listeners get an extra $35 off with promo code BTS. You just plug that in at checkout, and you'll be all set. Omaha Steaks delivers an exclusive lineup of USDA certified tender steaks. You know, I've been certified tender by many an ex-lover.
Oh, really?
That's right.
I bet that was Rare.
That's right. And right now, their fan favorite, filet mignons have achieved the distinction of USDA certified very tender. That's a real thing.
Really?
Oh. Yes, yeah.
Aha.
Elvis was certified love me tender.
Oh, was he?
Yes.
Had a hunk of burning meat.
Hey, however you like it, it's going to be delicious. Stock up now with the convenience of Omaha Steaks. Get fired up for fall grilling with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their Red Hot Sale event. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code BTS at checkout. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $35 off with promo code BTS at checkout. See site for details. I think you're really going to enjoy what you get.
And don't forget the lasagna because it's amazing. Thanks again to Marc Summers. We're coming right back. It's the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios with the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com.
Does your new wife cook?
Internet cooking chef. Yeah. She's one of those people that's good at it. I think most people are good at it, but I'm just like, if we're making something, she'll just add a little more salt after we already put the teaspoon that the recipe said. And I'm like, what are you, out of your mind? It says 1 teaspoon. Now we've got to figure out, we have to add all the other ingredients to the proportion that you just put of a teaspoon in there.
Right.
But it's a gene that some people have that I just don't have for whatever reason. But I always like to say that cooking is not easy. It's not fun. It's not some nice way to bond with your family or whatever. It's very difficult, hard work. But if we don't do it, we die. We literally die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody's got to do it.
And this song has nothing to do with that. I'm getting old, and it's hard, you know. My dad, because everything hurts, you know. I've been golfing, and my dad always used to say this thing about how apparently John F. Kennedy was in constant pain throughout his entire life, but he never once complained about it. But every time I heard that, I was like, well, if he never complained about it, how would we know that he was in constant pain? Like, did he just say it? Like, okay, everybody, I want you to know I'm in constant pain, but I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying it really hurts is what I'm saying. You know? But I don't know how that works. But so this song, many years ago, I wrote this song. I was in my 8th year of community college out there in Pasadena, California, studying who knows what, you know, general education or whatever. And I wrote this song for the girl that I fell in love with there. She was, it's funny, she didn't speak a word of English, and I didn't speak whatever language she spoke or whatever. But it was just a tremendous relationship. And I remember writing her this love song on her 57th birthday. And let's just dedicate this to her. Rosa, if you're out there, well, no, you're dead, I'm sure. This was 40 years ago. But anyway, here we go. You are the blossom, I am the vine. You are the blossom, I am the vine. Sweet little blossom of mine, hanging on the vine, extracting all the nutrients from the inside. Sweet little blossom of mine. You are the oyster, I am the pearl. You are the oyster, I am the pearl. Sweet little oyster of mine, irritating you on the inside, covering me with your shiny mucus-like substance until I shine. Sweet little oyster of mine. You are the earth, I am the moon. You are the earth, I am the moon. Sweet little earth of mine, regulating your tides, using my gravitational pull to stabilize your axis tilt and eventually create a relatively stable climate condition. I think that's how it goes. It's been a while. Sweet little earth of mine. All right. Now it really picks up. I want everybody to sing along with me.
Okay.
I am the host organism. You are the unicellular dinoflagellate algae. I am the host organism. You are the unicellular dinoflagellate algae. People are singing in their cars. I know. Sweet little unicellular dinoflagellate algae of mine. Letting me use your chloroplast that I can photosynthesize, providing me with carbon in exchange from the nutrients you obtain from my catabolic pathways. Sweet little unicellular dinoflagellate algae of mine. All right, I'm just going to jump to the end here. There's usually 48 more verses of this. You can see them at Danny's Pub and Grill in Naperville, Illinois this Saturday. Henry's.kitchen for tickets. Okay, here we go. You are the Elvis. I am the Colonel Tom Parker. You are the Elvis. I'm the Colonel Parker. Sweet little Elvis of mine, right there by your side. Pulling your bloated 250-pound cocaine and barbiturate-saturated body out of the bathtub to keep you from drowning in a puddle of your own vomit so I can sell more records. Sweet little Elvis of mine.
Henry has left the building.
It was like a science lesson there for a second.
Yeah, it was.
Flatulent something.
People, here's what people don't
Sure,
understand
go
about
on.
the Bob and Tom Show. I get to be the official greeter of our guests.
Great.
And I believe
Right.
we do have a guest waiting in the green room.
Sure.
And I would like to greet officially our guest,
Well, that's Jim
Gaffigan.
Gaffigan.
Hi, how are
Jim
you, Christy
Gaffigan.
Lee?
How are you?
I'm good.
It's so nice
It is
to
great
see
to be
you.
here.
Not set up or anything.
You know
Wow, are
that-
you on you got your own reality show?
I do. It's called Nobody Really Cares What Christy Lee Does Behind the Scenes, but we're going to show it to him anyway. Thank you, Jim. It's so good to see you.
Okay, let's move. Let's show people what you eat back here, Christy.
Oh, well, my favorite thing is right over here. This is called
Huh?
chocolate-covered raisins, or I call Nirvana.
Sure. Have a.
And you know what's great is the way that's set up is
Yeah.
like there's tons of hands going in there.
Yes.
And so hands are usually covered with feces. So.
Yeah. He's absolutely right.
So now you're going to ruin my favorite
Enjoy.
snack in the green
The
room?
treat.
Well,
What,
good thing
there used
they-
to be soup here in the morning. What happened to the soup? There used to be different things.
He
Or does it
retired.
come at like 9 or
He
something?
retired. So now we have to eat things that look like feces. So that's it.
Or does it come
Dare, and lots of other stuff.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
There's Ace Cosby. Hello. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. And I am Chick, and hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. I was just we were just talking to our guest Marc Summers, and I was trying to just sort of dig up some info on him here at the end, and it turns out he's friends with Rocky LaPorte, the comedian. And I bring this up because Rocky was in a really serious accident, and he still requires round-the-clock care. And he's currently wheelchair-bound. Terrific guy, great comedian, family man. And if you'd like to make a contribution, I think you can go to Facebook, I think it is, with or just Google Rocky LaPorte, and it's LaPorte. If you remember Rocky, a very nice guy. And we'll maybe come up with something on Monday that we can play for you. Is this Rocky where it says school? Okay. Oh, this is Rocky right here. I think.
Did they give you the nickname Rocky because you look kind of like Sly Stallone? Or
No,
has it always
they
been your
named me
name?
after my grandmother.
Really?
Grandma Rocky.
Yeah.
I'll bet she was tough.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Where'd you go to school?
I went to Princeton.
Really?
Middle school. Not that other. You got to be a whiz to get in that address.
You gotta know what you're doing.
That's how I got in there. I go, hey, I got to take a whiz.
And you're in.
No, I went to a school. It was Our Lady of Shrapnel.
Oh man, that's good.
Oh Rocky. It's a GoFundMe, and he was in a real serious accident.
Real nice guy too.
Real nice.
Yeah,
guy.
and he does look just like Stallone.
Yeah.
I mean, if you see his pictures. Anyway, a friend of the show, and I just found out about this. So, some sad news. Also, we found out that Mike Armstrong is having some pretty serious health problems.
I believe there's I'll get you more information on it, but I think some of the comics are getting together to do a benefit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'm not aware of that, but we'll certainly look into that.
Hans
Thanks very
involved
much.
in that,
Now
I know.
it's time to once again check in with. I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to remind you that we have our NFL contest back up and running. Now there's one game gone already.
Yeah,
but there's still time.
Missed that one.
And you can get all your picks. The Chick McGee picks are found where?
On the Bob and Tom socials, I believe, and also at my Instagram, the Chick McGee. It's up there. You'll see my face. And
Chick is CHICK.
That's right, MCGEE.
As opposed to chic.
Yeah, no, I don't know why you would spell it that way, but some do.
Because Reggie used to always call you chic.
Yes, but that was a different time.
Oh, it's a good time.
Oh, it was a good time.
Oh, it was a
Very
great
good
time.
Damn good times.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm doing David Lee Roth songs. Christy Lee is over there at the Silac Insurance News Desk. What's happening?
Well, in Rotterdam, a new project's bringing agriculture to the water. The floating farm, described as the world's first seaborne dairy farm, has opened in the city's harbor.
Let me ask you this. Do you think Rotterdam was underwater and they said, well, you can stay here or we can build a dam. You can rot or you can dam.
A fair question.
The water will rot your home or we can dam.
A fair question.
First of all, thank you, Tom, very much. I appreciate it.
Kind of made sense. Sure.
So
Doesn't it make sense there?
So it's a barge with cows on it.
Well, I hadn't gotten that far. Yeah, the 3-story pontoon barge is home to 32 dairy cows.
3 stories?
Kept on the top level. Co-founder Minky van Wyngaarden.
Is this your Minky? It's chimpanzee Minky.
His first name is Minky?
Minke.
That's Minky.
Minky van Wyngaarden says the farm is designed to demonstrate how food production can adapt in crowded urban environments where land is scarce.
Oh, I see. So they're kind of testing. Hey, are we going to be able to do?
Oh, there it
this?
is.
Hell, that's
The floating
beautiful.
farm
It looks kind of like a float boat.
Yeah, it's moored in an underused section of the harbor and aims to produce milk and other dairy products for local residents.
A float boat.
While reducing transportation.
What do you call those things? Pontoon.
Pontoon?
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Yeah.
All boats
as
float.
opposed to a sink boat.
Yeah. You don't want to sink
Which aren't very good.
I mean, it's not like a schooner or a yacht, or it's not even a barge. It
looks nothing like a pontoon boat to me. But
an iceberg boat.
I mean, it's kind of light.
It looks more like a houseboat.
So here's my question.
Yeah, go ahead, Brainiac.
So obviously you've got cows in this thing. They're going to be pooping everywhere.
Yeah, on one of those water boats.
Do you just heave it off the side?
Well, I'd say so.
I would imagine.
Well, that can't be good for the harbor.
Catfish probably eat it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get your bottom feeders that'll love to.
Oh, you think so?
Suck up those dumps.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that the whole harbor's going to stink then.
It already does. It's Rotterdam. It's
Look at the water.
Place.
What did
cow feces for 2?
What did Noah do?
What did Noah on the ark?
Well, he one of each, a boy and a girl of all the animals,
He could
except
dump overboard.
the unicorns were late.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's why we don't have.
I mean, think about the fecal problem on the ark.
Yeah, he just dumped it overboard.
But
There's
didn't he have
plenty of water.
Didn't he have like 10 or 20 kids or something? He probably
had a few. Ham was one of his sons.
Yeah, help him out.
What if they took off from the dock and there were no shovels?
Oh,
well, Jason, you're going to have to use your hands.
Yeah, you had one job.
Start with the moose.
Remember the shovel.
What was Noah's last name? Wasn't it like Bernbach or something?
Yes, he became a famous screenwriter and director.
That's what I thought.
Wiley.
No, this with 30 dairy cows.
Yep.
That means they got to milk them in the morning and first thing, and this is a problem.
Well, they're making sure this will be feasible for some.
It's going to be Poop Lagoon.
Only in your mind.
Well, that was one of Brooke Shields' lesser movies. Wasn't it?
That was a sequel.
Some people thought that was very, very interesting. Rowing, rowing, rowing. Keep those cows blow it. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry with the.
Speaking of that, and chimpanzee monkey, why hasn't Rowan Atkinson redone any of the Pink Panthers? What's his? Why is he dragging his feet on this? I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's a good
the
question.
latest I heard was they're doing a new one.
Okay,
it's Eddie Murphy.
I know it's Eddie Murphy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be interesting. Well, good. Well, thanks so much for joining us. You can dig up more information about Marc Summers.
Clouseau was white?
On the...
Not my Clouseau.
Is he still French?
He already took our Dr. Doolittle.
Is that okay with you?
And our Nutty Professor.
Thank you very much. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us? Call, text, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, hi, it's Tom. If your windows are drafty, stuck, or just plain ugly, listen up. Champion Windows is having their mega sale. And right now, it's buy two, get two free. Champion makes the whole process easy from design to installation. And Champion backs it up with a lifetime guarantee. Champion Windows, tons of styles, tons of colors.